Is it working now? It looks like it's working now. Alright, well, okay. Windows just decided to like completely destroy my computer for some reason. That was super cool.
You get the cap. No. There's just so much space that's like take it away. Nope.
They let it peek in. 3, 2.
Third time's the charm. Hello. Yeah, literally, I was just been sitting here for like 2 minutes going, what the fuck is going on? I open up Task Manager and Windows Update is going ham. Like, cool, thanks. Fucking virus operating system. I haven't watched like any of the games from LAN.
They could bin here. Domo. Oh, catches was so sticky. Yes, they can bin here if they want to. They
I'm probably just gonna do that.
One on last and capping up second regularly though, and now they do have a tiny little advantage because Mula wasn't healing a bit, but
You photobombed you and Soapy.
the witness, the one man they needed to keep alive, did do
Hey
so.
Steiner. Thanks for the stuff, dude. How are you?
Computer load up, celery man, please.
Yes. Oh.
I need to update my firing school tomorrow. Are you excited or
Turned around.
not excited?
Oh,
To change my sub notifications. I have stuff I can change it to, I just haven't because I'm lazy.
Just as we're saying that, we do see the combo on the side.
Computer load up, celery man, please.
Yes. Oh.
Hi Enzo, thank you for the sub. You've both been sub for 10 months. That's kind of crazy. I don't know the last time I updated my config. I can fix it when I finish eating my ice cream. So you're getting up again. Never gonna keep you down. Yeah, of course. Going to miss sleeping until 1 p.m.
that was such
That's a vibe.
baller freaking vibe right there.
Dang, I didn't know we had. Man, my boy just hit the fadeaway on Bumbo Curry.
Oh no.
What the hell?
This is not
Is
it.
anything going on in the
God.
what am I
Grape
trying to
juice
say?
in.
Oh my God. Oh my lordy lord.
Sorry.
It's what no drip
Yeah,
does to
distracted.
it, man.
Is my audio, are my audio levels good? I haven't actually streamed in like forever, so I don't know what the balance is. So I was looking for clips from ETFL Grand Finals, and it seems like there's none. Like legitimately, like none. Here's one. I didn't watch these games as I was in the car. Tier 2 easy win? No,
Or stuff like that.
Poppy's team won.
Yeah, look at the space, but now.
Actually kind of rolled them, I think. But I don't know, I haven't watched.
Oh my god, Grape just goes down to 40 HP there, or just about 39. Yeah, look at the space, but now.
Title of this clip is Massive 5K, and it's just him bombing and dying.
But Phoenix is uncalled for. Menki on the sniper as well on the other side. Shaky. Samsky has definitely played that, and they seem to be woefully aware that there could be some sort of little cheeky play here. So he's actually just gonna.
I think G6 are better than EU Witness Gaming right now. Yo, I think it'd be with the 3 lands that we've had. I think it would be kind of weird for NA to not be better than EU right now, given that they haven't had any lands since before COVID.
I was just the classic thing inside where, like, it doesn't matter what you do. You just get unlucky that people do the exact worst way for you.
Config update 1 in a few minutes after I eat this ice cream.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a nice.
Alright. I think I'm just gonna put on, I think I'll just go in order, I guess, for, like, games that I played. I guess I could watch, though I think only my games were, because I already watched the Freyo, like, Witness. Oh, holy shit. I already watched those games, so I'll just watch the ones I played. In 4 minutes. Where is the epic video? Did I, like, click past it? I don't know what happened. Elusive Insight stream. I was just trying to chill a bit. This is like the only time I can do a stream like this because there's just like nothing gonna happen for the next few months. So I like... Oh shit. Just kind of like chill, I don't know. It's kind of lit. Who made this? It's good to have a break. Yeah, I really want a break. Wait, when was this? I was going through. I thought that was a scrim. Was that a match? What the fuck? I didn't even realize. There's been so much CO2 over the past 6 to 7 months. Yeah, it's been a blast. I feel like going into... Yeah, that was really cool. Edited by Butter Thoughts. That guy's epic. Yeah, I don't know. I going into like the full ocean land, I had like so much energy, and going into this land, I had like no energy. It was kind of like wild. Oh wait, I wanted to see the Preds.
Here's my prediction. First round is either going to be.
That's kind of close. That's really close. Butter Thoughts is goated, dude. His Philly video is insane. It's like actually crazy.
Oh my god. If the first round is fast, the second
Where is what I'm looking for?
These are the two options. There's no other options. I know I'm right.
All right.
I'm confident.
If the man is confident that he's right, then
But
the man's
for
confident
our
he's right.
final score on Metalworks.
Was Metalworks the first map? I guess it was, because we were higher seed, so our map was first, wasn't it? That makes sense. Pick ban in best of threes with higher seed is kind of crazy in RGL, because you get first pick and last pick.
I'm definitely looking for
Next season will be interesting, half of Friday will be gone. It'll also be online, And I think people just kind of care less about online, to be completely honest. I know, like, personally, I'm kind of less invested.
Logan and Skis. My name's Godfather. Got LaCrum on the mic with me. Players are up on stage, ready to go into this 2-day LAN events. Take us away in the first mid-fight here.
All right, so we're going to be on this middle here. Both demos arriving in practically the same time. And just trying to get some spam out across the point. We see the scouts of Witness Gaming.
I don't remember. See, like, all this shit is like a blur. I kind of do like the same thing every middle. Just like try and like get a kill early, and then like it's just like how you play this mid, I think. Next season, Jay off Froyo. I think Logan like immediately crashed. He just had the memory error.
In terms of players down, but Skis alive, and we'll have that big Uber. Let's see what's the state of the map here. We got blue team out in the corner here.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna backing out there towards Valley.
Although one split, Laz is going for that.
Hold on.
And look how passive Skis is playing. He's effectively. I don't know if anyone can really get.
What the hell is this?
All right, and so yeah, and then we got.
Did you guys always pick metal? I feel like you guys eased into it over time, but I honestly can't tell. Actually, if you're talking about like over like the whole existence of our team, at Fullerton we actually like banned it first, like every series. We just like did not like it. We like it a lot more with Kobe.
Logan missed what in the craft merchant. It's a nice now. You can even it.
Honestly, even against Froyo, I feel like it's still like a good pick. I think we just, I don't know, weren't playing as well as we needed to win.
As these players are waiting for the restart.
Did you beat up Trip after he killed demos?
I thought that was a really great play from.
Yeah, you meant since like the first land. Yeah, we did not.
Early to a play who was at stage and on connecting you gaming. Absolutely, and probably two teams getting off to a bit of a rocky start, but growing pains again are to be expected as we're into this land. Metalworks endlessly long.
I thought we won a round and then reset it.
I guess.
All right, and so yeah, for round two, or for I guess the first.
Yeah. Okay, that scoreboard's just wrong.
Across the mid, high five trying to dual bot mode lower. We see a big bomb in here from Laz deep into the valley. Right on Skis. Yeah, Skis is down there for GC.
WG Classic, double bomb, kill medic.
Trying to keep Law Guy alive. Artist down to 50 health though, really hurt, and it looks like they're gonna back out all the way to second. So really, the mid does.
Yeah, this really is like the WG Classic. Leave mid after killing medic and then come back in, but the other team caps mid. So it's all kind of like the same.
Right through this valley area.
In theory, this is like a mid win if you do everything correctly.
That's a great find for an opening fight here, as they're going to come back in again with that full Uber.
Which it is.
Second take of the mid fight happened basically in the same way. You get the medic death. Loga stays alive. Full Uber now.
So that's nice for them.
Probably going to want to go around to this alley area. The rest of the team.
I don't know what you mean, Uber Heights. Did I beat up Trip after he killed demos? Hi, Sandy.
Look how far out G6 is. They're 50% to their Uber right
What's
now,
up?
and backing out effectively. No off classes quite yet. I don't know if they were expecting to drop that second point as fast, but still no.
Why did I snipe so much on Process Grand Finals? Because Sniper is broken on Process.
Yeah, no off classes, but that's because they actually now do get bot mode NG up here.
I should play Fortress forever with a bunch of 30-year-olds.
Pushing out of
Oh, I understand what you mean now. I still have all my demos, actually. I went like 0 and 10 on Sniper. No, I didn't.
Excellent soldier coordination. We've seen that time and
I like straight up didn't.
Invite soldiers everywhere. It's kind of
I was like even on Sniper and like was earning a shit ton of other kills that weren't directly mine. So, lol.
Try to deal with him. Here's another bomb going in. Very deep as Laz. Does he have the rocket? He gets one. He does get two, but he does get the force. A great force in there. Now the sentry gun level 2 going to pick up high.
Yeah, I agree with Sandblast. You can go 0 and 10. I didn't go 0 and 10, but you can go 0 and 10 and have high impact by existing.
Getting up to level 3 here.
Process Sniper is literally broken.
Skis just held onto that for as long as he
You think WG is worse on lane, or are you and Freyo just way better? I think Freyo and I or Freyo and us are just better than WG. Period. But I think it's like a bigger gap on lane.
Quickly hopping back, the level 3 gun is on the right, and the Uber's coming in that same way. The gun down immediately. Brand Slam looking to clear up the point, getting a little.
I don't remember our last holds being super great on this map. This looks like a hold. Oh my god, Logan. What the fuck? Oh. So yeah, this is a hold, but not a great one. The Caps doesn't catch that pipe. I think we probably keep the Uber. It kind of sucks. And if you keep the Uber, you could just go to second because you can like chase those people away. It's just a matter of having like 185 on both the scouts, so that you can like safely fight. You just win damage trades with beam. I played so much engineer this series, I think.
About it, but again, for integrity, we got this curtain behind us, so they won't be able to see the screen. Shouldn't end up being an issue. Cap has gone onto engineer. He's got that level 2 up on the right side. Witness Gaming. If they go in soon when their Uber gets up, it'll be a pretty similar situation.
Yeah, it's gonna be like you said, or like I said. You know, pretty much.
Why did they move it? That was so weird.
G6 with a slight Uber advantage, but if they weren't willing to push out on 50%.
I like that we actually have cameras this lane.
That's not happening.
Do I play in windowed mode? No. Is there someone who does? I play in full screen because for a long time I had a problem where my game would just like freeze at home and I would just like click out of the game when I played on windowed borderless, so I just switched to full screen and never switched back. Cookie Jake coaching. Cookie Jake was just mostly standing there and telling them to pause. That was like most of his. He didn't really do much. They're not like. When you have a coach, like, you need to be comfortable with him, and I don't think they were. How did Skis just die? Oh, this was my fault. I felt so bad. I beefed on Carter. Topi and Kobe are the serious soldier of TF2 right now. For real, dude. Windowed gives you bad input lag as well, if you recall correctly. I did not know that. It's good to know. It's just moral support. I don't know. They were memeing about it after that he was like doing worse than helping. What's up, Yug? Was it just me or is Yug is it just me or Banny schizoing constantly? I mean, I don't know. It's Banny. Soapy is the cutest soldier. Soapy is my carry. Dude, Kobe was doing disgusting things to everyone this lane.
Yeah, that was huge. Skis going down there.
Just wondering, because launch options in your config. Those are probably really old.
Well, it's been the Ash and Laz double bump, but they're delaying it slightly, so you think, oh, just one.
Yeah, those are really old. Are you schizoing constantly? I wouldn't know. Benny would just start playing Flank Scout when he started losing. That's just how Benny's been playing for so long, I feel like, and then Jay just like makes everything okay, or would make everything okay, but obviously they don't have Jay playing Scout now, so playing Soldier on 15-inch. Yeah, it's like a 14.6, I think.
They're all losers.
Everyone loses. Everybody loses. Except us. We've seen a great Cap was building. Cap was building when
I feel like yeah, I don't know. I feel like we ended up resetting here. I mean, Metalworks last is like a hard last to break, I think. It's just not very good sacks most of the time, but the reset makes sense for them, I guess.
We've seen a great performance by both teams right now.
You decided to make your long-awaited return to once I've de-rusted. Would you consider doing a demo review for me? No promises, I'll say. Because when I promise to do demo reviews, I break them. But sometimes I'll do them just randomly, so
bus for 10 minutes and honestly healthy for the game.
J Scout has more power than Soldier. Yeah, it does for sure. J Scout is very good.
Lots of spam though onto artists. Logan kind of maintaining that mid huge.
Anyway, just flanked when he started losing.
So hurt.
You'll harass me on Steam. Word. I feel like, yeah, this is like WG a lot recently, and I don't know. For a long time, it feels like WG will just bomb both their soldiers, and both soldiers will just die, and then they'll just lose. Jay's flank scout is like the best player in the game, probably. Much to my, you know, jealousy, I guess. I don't know.
There's not going to be an exchange just for second point. You have to save that for last. The traps are up there to deny.
I always feel like I'm playing like really well, and
Be watching this right side.
actually, I don't know. This lane, I feel like I was just playing solid, not really well. So whatever. Eric was a bit undercooked going into LAN. Yeah, I feel like they've just been playing without Eric for so long, and then there was like 3 weeks before this LAN. Like Jay and Manny were playing together. Slim also would play more like Jay than Eric does, so it's even longer than when they had Jay on Scout. I was pooping on Eric day one. I was pooping on Eric. I think I won like 70% of my like fights with Eric, maybe more than that. I pooped on him a lot, I think. Nice t-shirt. It's just straight. There's chocolate on it. There's chocolate on my shirt. Oops. I'm a slob. Ugh.
Oh my god. He's gonna look for it. He doesn't hit the shot though. Bot mode now looking for
Oh my god, that was so close.
That was close. Yeah, chocolate. You have a lot of nice striped t-shirts. I bought a bunch this year because I realized I had like none and I really liked them, so. You notice Eric plays a more defensive flank scout compared to Jay and Slim?
Nothing clicking right there, and I see
I feel like he plays further away from heals, but not as aggressive, I guess. Is Kobe just grinding 120 hours a week? He plays more weekly. Jay does play more weekly, I think. Well, Jay just has sick movement. Everyone was wearing black, and then Bowen got that straight t-shirt. Dude, I was summer like decked out the whole fucking LAN, just summer clothes. Eric plays more aim based than movement. Yeah, that's definitely true.
Where did that come from?
Oh, thank you. I think it was just
that was the soapy bomb, of course.
Yeah, the soapy bomb coming in at the same time.
Bot mode has to go back here, it looks.
Kobe plays like, I don't know, Kobe doesn't play any more than anyone else, I think. Kinda, I don't know, he's like an MG lord, and then like, we were helping him learn way faster than he like normally would have before Philly. We have a really good environment for getting better, I think, on our team. And after Philly, he kind of just like came into his own, I guess. He's really good. Yeah, Eric does not blob as often. What is blob? It's like grouping together. Is Kobe a b-ball player? Because he plays like a b-ball player. I don't think so. I think he plays MG and he plays Ultido for sure. Did I lose any demos? I did not lose any demos. I have all my demos. But I also like don't remember doing anything. I like played like so like slightly above average. It's just not really like what I wanted to be doing, I guess. I'm like, I think I could have played better. I'm kind of like feel unsatisfied with how I played. Remember his name from B-ball, Mr. Bryant. Maybe he played with some B-ball. I don't know.
Different vibe. G6 definitely capitalizing on it. Will we see the bomb in here? We will.
Oh, right onto Logan's head.
Oh, the air shots. Oh, the
It's artist.
Ski or from Log.
This map is so weird. The spacing of the points is just like so different from every other map. So like mid is so like hard to overcome. Hi Kobe. Soapy played b-ball? Yeah, Soapy and Caps both played b-ball.
And yeah, it looks like Witness Gaming is just gonna have to back up onto that second and try and play a little bit more passive.
Hot friend.
In the first rounds and across the regular season, it's going to be even Ubers. I'm expecting a sack here. Caps on the right side from the defender's point of view.
I'm very tempted to ban.
Yeah, actually the medic rotating with Logan. So Skis and Logan both going to be there. Now the counter.
The fact that he like gets in, Soapy sacks are crazy, man. It's like, it's insane to me. Do you think Lil Guy had the best medic performance, or is it too close to call? I think Skis was like literally perfect the first day, and then the second day, like, not great. I don't know. It's hard to say overall. Because Skis' like first day was like literally perfect medic.
Coming in is that Soapy's not going to find, or no, it was Kobe, excuse me, I think, who goes in, doesn't find what he's looking for. Soapy's in that choke area. Oh, jungle up in the air. Oh, that's an Uber to save the scout.
Look at this shit. Look, they're all just like in the corner.
Excuse me, I think, who goes in, doesn't find what
This is like something my team like sometimes struggles with, like defending second. You can't just like sit in this corner. You have to like contest the low ground, like make them go away.
Lots of flashes and Skis not quite doesn't want to use it just yet.
A lot of oohs from the casters. I mean, that's not bad casting. Zilly couldn't be in the land. No, he could not go. It was very sad. They were soy pogging 90% of the time. I mean, sure, why not? Yo, Domo, what's up? How are you? The crowd cheer delay was really weird this land. So dude, we lose this, don't we? And then he kills, yeah, he kills little guy. The crowd is actually watching the stream, so that's why there's a huge delay. It's very weird. You guys need to see Apex casting before you hate. The fuck is a soy pog touch grass?
The same team from the last land, they're here, they're ready to play. Logan just doing a phenomenal job of denying any sort of pressure onto his combo, and we're just, it's
what just happened?
Their skills, and G6 takes round 2. And that is exactly what I was expecting. We need one more, and my prediction is nailing it so far. G6 showing the aggression, showing their skills.
Why can't they just watch the STV? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in charge of the production. I don't know why decisions are made the way they were made. It's not, you know, my deal. The PC like in charge of the projector was a different PC than the one they were using to watch the STV, so I don't know whether they just didn't have the stuff to feed the loop. I don't know. Crazy tech issues this land. This was not a good land technically, I think. Could also hear the casters over the stream in the venue.
I guess we can pull up logs?
Yeah. I don't know. This land, I don't know. The stage was like a joke. It was way too small. Like literally, there was a I don't think it was on stage for this set. I think it was for every other set. But there was a divider, and if the divider wasn't there, you could literally like touch fingers with someone on the other team if you were on the end. Am I going to I-69? No. The curtain wasn't to block the sound. There's just like, if you were like on the middle bit, you could just hear the other team sometimes. They worked with what they had and it just happened to be shit, yeah. I think the venue was not as good as it should have been. Hi Popto, hi Brick. Who asked what a soy pog is? It's just like the guy doing the face, isn't it? Yeah, that's yeah. Aim one soy champ, exactly. It's weird that Froyo would just go gorilla mode and spoil that Froyo won the last push. Yeah.
I believe that's.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
To check in with the players, make sure they're running their proper names, just so we have them proper for logs, make things easier for us.
It's
It sounds like.
But you can see
yes,
that.
versus that is Ash.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was kind of lame.
Yeah, and then you can see Logan also up there.
It's not foam or plastic. It is plastic, I think. It's 3D printed. This is the second place one. I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't know why it's green. Literally just a green army man.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean,
But
the fact that,
it's, I think it's, I don't know what they 3D print shit. Fiberglass, maybe.
it's one of those things where if your medic's not gonna stay.
Where the fuck did I get that? They gave it to me.
Holding that last point, you know, it's.
You hold the mayo, as we say in EU. It's a toy army man from Toy Story. Yeah.
Looks them.
Metalworks is one of those modes.
He's doing great. We have the logs.
I didn't expect all the casters to be on site. It's kind of cool. Where the fuck is mine? I think there was only one. I don't know if they're making more.
Top damage from like G6 was.
Gas is 10 and 1.
Artist instead.
It's kind of crazy. Is a Kobe stream ever on the cards? I don't know. Kobe, is it ever on the cards?
You know, it might not be the team fight presence that every demo.
Kobe steals the trophy.
But at the same time,
I feel like,
those
I don't know.
picks, those kind of awkward picks that the defending team then immediately is put on the back.
You know, looking back on it, it's like kind of crazy, the whole TLR Kalkin thing with stealing the trophy, because I kind of like don't care about trophies. They're all just like sort of shitty plastic. I mean, they're cool, but they usually like break. So, I mean, it's kind of cool.
It's Laz goes, then Ash follows, and
I don't know how to feel about it.
so the sacrifice of Laz for Ash to really be putting in a good show, taking out Skis a couple times, but it hasn't been enough for Witness Gaming as a whole. They've been on the back foot.
Caps is not 10 and 1. He's mid. Caps is perfect.
After that bit of a delay with the misplayed half, we are in and ready to go. I'm going to get us over to the midpoints and watch this rollout go through.
Watching demos gets boring after a while, so streaming mix would be super cool.
These teams getting there fairly at the same time. They know this.
Every time I've tried to like stream, anyone's tried to stream streams on this team, it's just been super cursed. Maybe it'll be different, I guess, now. It's kind of a different phase of the game. I don't know.
Dead to Logan. That's an early pick, early demo death. G6 can definitely use this aggression. Witness Gaming can hightail it out of there.
I'm pretty sure I like, yeah. On these mids, I remember like getting a lot of good pressure through the under on the demo. And he just like, I hit him for like 80 and I just told everyone to shoot at him and then he would die. I think it happened twice. I remember the cap stream where he went 2 and 15 on the scout stream. Dude, he turned off his stream. He turned off his stream and did 450 DPM and had a perfect game. It was the funniest night of TF2 I've ever had. It was actually hilarious. Like, he just became perfect with his stream off. It was so stupid. Someone asked a question that was good. I don't remember who it was. Somebody asked something if I thought like Skis was like better with us than he was with WG.
We've really been shouting out Soapy Meister, who's been being such a dominant force for like
Stream jitters. And I think Skis is better with us because I don't know. I feel like we have a better team environment. And I think Skis is like a very team person. I don't know. It like helps the team environment, and it's already a good team environment, and we're all like receptive to each other, including him. So, Skis Bomo synergy, Pablo Bomo, kinda. Skis like probably thinks about the game like very similarly to how I do because of Ascent. Because I'm like, I probably gave him like his first, I don't know, I probably gave him his first perspective when he came back to this game, I guess.
point re-aggression.
Skis for sure has a $15,000 Rolex and is hiding it from everyone. Got a dip. See you later.
You know, we had some really
Skis is so rich and handsome. I agree.
from Soapy Meister, and it looks like they actually want to keep pushing this into mid. They do, and the Uber gets bumped off.
Oh, I think I get caught here.
Yeah, no, we want, but bot mode gets to
I didn't even see that sticky. It was just on the ground. It's kind of crazy.
for like a G6, excuse me, they're gonna put ×7 on that cap and be happy to sit here. But like G6, one thing they've been doing, Cap has been building that Uber so
Dude, East Coast lands are so funny because like
helping Skis build, and now they have full Uber just to 53% on the
your sleep schedule gets like fixed as an East Coaster because your sleep schedule is always fucked playing TF2 on the East Coast because you just play so late.
And Skis is just by himself in lobby. There's
Can you tell Caps to shoot the demo sticky when they try to jump out? He's done that before.
stuffing that. They just didn't even Uber.
I don't know, sometimes stuff like that just escapes you in the moment.
no Uber, and now it is even. It's going to be a rotation around to Valley, it looks like, from Ash, Alley, Valley, whichever one it is. A little bit of a scuffle,
Ooh.
so also taking some damage. Not
If he can hit it. God, you guys are disrespecting my boy, and I will not stand for it.
Ash and Branson both taking
Caps is the Kovacs genius.
the Uber expended, though, from like a G6, so a great sack out of Witness Gaming. They do lose.
Don't they get, like, rolled here?
Themselves. Kobe gets wrapped.
Wow. Okay, I remember that. That was kind of crazy.
Just Cap in Valley.
No way he's denying he's a 1v3 in Witness Gaming, or a 3v1 in Witness Gaming.
That actually, like, saved them, I think.
Too threatening, I guess.
How did we pop?
Expended, though, from like a G6, so a
Oh, a soldier.
Witness Gaming, they do lose 3, and now
Is it Laz? Oh, it was Laz.
Kobe gets ragdolled.
I'm a huge Caps fan, me too.
And it's just Cap in Valley.
No way he's denying he's a 1v3.
I don't know. I feel like people take Caps too seriously, and then they stop liking him, but he's great.
I mean, you know, it's gonna be
It's like one of the funniest people I know.
for both sides, as we do see Witness Gaming trying to peek into this alley area.
Yeah, it's a rocket. Nah, it's
Okay,
not gonna
does
be enough
eat a
to
rocket
bounce
for
on.
Caps is very satisfying aim. Yeah, I agree with that.
Actually, as he jumps back to get some more health, not really seeing much in there for
So
them.
many weak players on
Oh
Witness
my
right now.
god.
Drop 2, Logan pipes.
Oh wait, I've seen a clip of this.
Looking clean out of the demo man.
Logan is perfect.
Such an opportunity.
Dude, Logan is actually perfect.
Absolute nuke from Logan. Logan taking down the entirety of Witness.
Logan was playing so good on Saturday.
Beautiful Logan putting in the work here, carrying his team on his back. Times 8 on this cap.
It's just nuts.
Like G6 looking to go up 3-0 here.
Scout fans be like, wow, he is so good at putting his crosshair on players and clicking.
Gaming just got caught with their pants off.
You sound mad, bro.
No idea that he was coming through that.
What are Kobe's reactions to nuts plays?
For another last hold, but this time full Uber. Oh, once again, I guess.
I don't know. He just like
G6 with full Uber, excuse me. And we have the
he has like two reactions. He's either like I'm fucking rolling them. He's just like that, just literally like in moment like they're fucking getting rolled, dude. Or he just doesn't say anything and he's just silently steamrolling everything.
fading presence on point.
Scout, straight face 24/7 monitored voice. Scout's dead. Yeah,
They get off, they might
I'm locked in. I'm locked in was a great like. Yeah, that's a good one.
He's the only one out from G6. Witness Gaming with another.
Why the fuck is his name Cap everywhere when everyone calls him Caps? Cause his CAP are his initials.
That they could go off of, and the heavy stayed alive through the whole thing, I believe. So, you know, even though the gun does go down.
Kobe, what was your reaction to the Marm incident on Sunshine? I'm not Kobe, but I will say he sort of just was like,
On him, it's just
Soldier's air shot,
that amount of
Soldier's fucking rolled, Soldier's chasing me, Soldier's dead. It was like that. It was just like calming. And I was just like screaming the whole time because I was on his cam. Because I died. They traded 2 for 1 on when I was on Sniper.
Do you see the scouts going down to
I'm Feel Dangerous is one of the best one I've heard playing TF2.
Logan gets hit with a just a crazy pipe that came out of nowhere, but does end up getting.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's gonna be in the mid for Witness.
Yep, Loguy's gonna hold on to his full Uber here.
It was this.
There's now as well.
You blinked the fucking crosshair again.
Valley. Is it Alley or Valley?
So when you get
I
past
feel like I've watched this game so little since putting it on. I've just been looking at chat, but I'm down with that.
It's Valley to Alley.
Yep.
You know, connected there. Oh, always good to refresh your calls.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bit of aggression from Soapymeister here, trying to be a nuisance, successfully doing so. At least stalls Witness from going.
Oh my god.
Or, excuse me, Laz, 44 health does go down to a bot mode kill there. Good find, and look at Witness Gaming hightailing it out of here. Soapy gonna die on his aggression, so it's 1 for 1 so far. G6 now has to be careful themselves. Rotating around.
What is the average hour per 2 week? Like per player or like?
With the pipes.
I don't want to add everyone together.
Looks like G6 want to take advantage.
Probably like
Try and push in through onto that midpoint. We do see
30 something, maybe.
Cap does go down. Big bomb here from Laz. And does pick up
I don't know. It depends, I guess.
And Kobe going down as well. That's 3 down on the side of G6. This is exactly what Witness needs.
20 to 30, you think? Maybe. It was a lot higher when like pugs weren't complete shit. But I don't want to play Discord pugs anymore. So, especially not at 2 a.m. in the morning.
What an air shot from Logan.
Is my team living?
Down on the side of Witness, and the aggression is
Yes, long term. I don't know what's happening for this like upcoming season. It depends on like the timing. Because the season is supposed to start like September 17th. And I want like a longer break than that. That feels like very soon for me.
But Witness Gaming really wants to get a round on the board here.
Grant sitting on 300. I think Jay actually plays more than anyone else.
Lad's going down early. That might actually prompt a push out.
Benny plays probably more than most of the invite players.
I mean, they are coming forward. They send Soapymeister.
Not that it really matters.
Is picked up by High Five.
I think Khabib plays like a decent amount too. You have 60, you've been watching stupid demos. Bro is pubbing. J pubs a shit ton? Yeah, he does. I felt so burnt going into this LAN. I felt so burnt going into the Philly LAN as well. And like all the practice I got between Philly and this LAN was literally just because of like the LAN hype. And then I got like really burnt before this LAN. It was really hard to like play.
The stickies right here and does end up dying to them. Yeah, Logan just baiting him in.
Kobe has a Chad sense.
G6 are gonna try
Been watching dummy demos.
get anything onto the combo. Soapymeister going in, does pick up Laz there and survive.
3 lands in 1 year is pretty damn crazy. Honestly, I'm happy for it. I'm glad. I think if it was just like the 6 months of the lands, I think it would have been fine. But we were playing for like 4 months before that.
They're going to be down a player, and Witness Gaming know this. They want to try and get that aggression in before.
Good luck, Sandy.
Out here to try to track where Soapy is. It looks like he's up on the stream right now. Has to jump away yet again.
What did we do after LAN? I think we went and got food.
Soapy might get low here. Doesn't hit the shot, and that he's gonna go down. So
Scout class.
It was basically nothing changes. Witness Gaming now doesn't
Chill. Yo, Spades, what's up? We ate a little din din. Dude, I feel like we ate at the Bar Louie like 30 times because nothing else was open. Everything there closed at like 9 p.m. It was like super stupid, super cringe.
High Five going down, and
Fuck Bar Louie. I agree.
Well, High Five is coming up in about 5 seconds, I believe.
Looks like
We did not drink. I would never break the law. There was a bunch of people that didn't drink because there was like no alcohol anyway. I think Bar Louie was like the only place that actually had alcohol open. And there's no like fucking liquor store. Who's not 21? Kobe, Logan, Soapy. I think that's it now. Artist just turned 21.
Again, 1 minute, 15 seconds to make something happen. They're down.
Went to this Chinese place called My Pearl, and they had that QR code menu. Honestly, kind of hate the QR code shit. I mean, it's cleaner, I guess, technically.
On the engineer, getting it onto the point, just gonna deny as much as possible.
I think the thing I hate about it is like when you're not expecting it and the waiter comes over and they're like, oh yeah, our menu is QR code, and you're like, oh, I've just been sitting here for like 5 minutes without being able to look at the menu because I'm retarded. Vanny is 19 years into TF2.
On the engineer, getting it onto the point, just going to deny as much as possible.
Branson's going to come forward a little bit here. Log guy looks like he might want to be taking an Uber in once they get it. They're at 98%. High fives weak. Back checks up Soapy. Now the gun down as well.
Is this still first half? There's no way.
On the other side of things, the scout trying to deny things on
Yeah, there's no way.
There's good time on the point right now. The medic going forward. The Uber's popped out.
Oh, this is okay. I remember this. He's dropped everyone.
And they put one on the board, and I don't know if I'll have a halftime here.
I'm binding that old man comment from Kobe for land. Which one?
We'll see the next rollout. Who's to say?
You felt a little bad calling Banny old.
Just didn't have anybody around him, and that was
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
There by Laz, just to kind of juggle him up in the air and get him off the point so that they can cap that.
So we trying to get poached next season? Fuck playing on Freya, dude. That shit is cringe.
We're just gonna continue on here, so we're in on another mid-fight.
The old man doesn't know where he is.
Still has the advantage, but Witness Gaming looking to capitalize on their aggression. Oh, the nice shot in the air onto.
So we said Ubersaw for what on Sunshine? Dude, he Ubersawed me and it immediately dropped on process. Oh yeah, dude, that was the craziest fucking feed, dude.
High fives weak, gonna pick up that pack. Good aggression from Brandslam. Now being forced back, will go down. The soldier coming in on the other side of things. It's
He like lost the round off of that too because May like wasn't healing while he was doing that, so they just didn't have Uber.
High five is going deep onto skis. He's still alive. Nobody can hit him.
He gets the force. Oh, but it's gonna be. Oh, no, wait.
I was talking about something else, Brick. That is funny though.
That was so funny.
That was really funny. Going for the hero play, but at the same time, you sacrifice your own medic, so it's not going to be full ad, but it's certainly going to be ad for like a G6. They're going to get this mid cap to come through, and gosh, it's going to probably be like 35-40% for like a G6. So plenty to work with here.
The 5-0ing Froyo was really funny, dude. They were playing so fucking stupid.
Either they were caught or they would have to battle 4 skis, and that's exactly what they did. That was the only thing they really could do in that moment. We do see Brandslam
When me and you went drop down and locked the little guy up.
and going into the underneath the bridge spot.
I like this. So, yeah, underneath that.
Dude, Banny thinks like he's like when he types, he's just like tilting people, but honestly, it's like so pathetic to watch that it's kind of funny. I don't know. Oh my god. Who was that? This fucking Carter. That's the weirdest shit, dude.
Sorry, Ash also falling. The heavy doing great work. The Uber is out from the blue team. They're going to be able to hold.
Don't I live here? I do. I felt a lot of last pushes this land. I felt like. I loved it when Freya tried to push out a last.
So yeah, we just saw them trying to bring that aggression back in as fast as possible, but somehow botmode ended up living there.
Shit talks, Benny shit talks pretty good. I don't know. After getting shit talked by Rando, everyone else just doesn't come close. Like genuinely.
Again, the slight Uber advantage. The law guy did pop a little late there, but eventually.
Ever since Rando, I also play with people muted, so
they're coming up on their
who knows.
So the only way this works out for Witness Gaming, the Super's gonna come in, they have to protect Law Guy's 15.
Oh dude, oh my god, this was the fucking push, I think. Dude, this was the push where I was like, I'll die on the point. They're sticky, I'll die on the stickies on the point, I don't care. Like, let's just rush the point and try and cap. This pause shit, yeah, they tagged like so many times playing them. So fucking dumb for specs. Yeah, so if they had, I think there was like a 10-second delay.
That's gonna be around for G6 here, as you can see.
So if they, If they had like the elongated post round, I think it would have been better. Like the elongated post round and pre-round, I think the round would end and then there would be a pause, but I don't know. There was a 50-minute pause in some game. That was the game Trip kicked the what's it called? The cable. It just gives it away. Yeah. I mean, this push, I don't know if you can see it, but we literally just run, like, we just run under the point and cap. Like, there really wasn't anything to see. There's no way, anything and everything hyped was seen coming, but there's no way you can completely avoid that. There's ways to, like, deal with it that weren't done so well. I feel like this land production, there's a lot to learn from it, and I don't know how much of it was avoidable and how much wasn't. Part of like the nice thing about having like 3 lands this year is like I think we like kind of had the same production at every event, so I mean I don't know. Maybe that'll help in the future. We'll see. I'm hoping this year kind of builds hype going into next year, because I feel like TF2 like has room if it can kind of like keep this like level of activity, I guess. Who knows? Congrats on the performance. It's the first LAN I've actually watched, and your teams were literally the hypest games I've seen so far. Good stuff. Thanks. Hopefully there could be more, you know? Cutting to player camps was a huge issue during grand finals. I was not aware. I do know in the venue, because of the delay, it was a little bit awkward. But again, like the stage was so small, and also the crowd was so close to them that it was like silly. There was different production at every event. Good to know. It's always sort of like, I always feel like the production at TF events is kind of like crazy, because there's like, oh my god, this clip is insane, or this bit, I guess. I just feel like production in TF2 is like really underappreciated, because if you can like, if you're really good at doing production, why would you do it for TF2 when you could do it for another game for money? He just fucking taunts, dude.
And that right there is a great play from Sophie, getting the spoon in. Just beautiful right there.
Oh yeah, Laz does go down to Logan bot mode.
They'll put the entire thing on normal SCTV delay so they can get player reactions and observers can view nuts kills. I don't know. I'm not super knowledgeable on how production works, to be completely honest.
Yeah, it looks like they want to do that right now. Like you said, they've got that Uber advantage. Their last pushes, they know exactly what they're doing now. And it looks like they're going to take it.
Ash is one! Oh my god, 10 health, but the Uber coming in, it's going to be Logan.
Dude, they are all in spawn. It's like crazy that we don't just immediately win this push. Logan didn't shoot like the point. If Logan shot the point, Caps could just sit on the edge of it. Oh my god. Did Logan just drop? Dude, I remember this. So I was on, I think Logan's over here, and I was on his POV. Yeah, Logan's right here. And he just shot pills into this blob and did like 400 damage. I tried not to cut to player cams when frags and shit were happening, but the Habib Banny rage moments were too good to miss. Yeah. He gets 2, dude. Doesn't he get another person? Or does he not? No, that's it.
That is a drop from Law Guys, and Skis is going to get 2 arrow kills. What a frag.
You're never bothered by the player cams?
G6 is certainly hoping for it. It's a former
All G6 players had some great highlights over the course of the LAN. Super great games to watch, especially Sunshine during semifinals. Yeah, he was just 150 to death. He, like, either the pipe happened, or like hit him directly, or he just got splashed because they were all like on that ramp.
Everyone, I haven't really been seeing too many
Brand
mistakes.
Slam though was peeking on that sniper right there. Was trying
The regular season, and apparently the production uses the latest swap better in-game POVs, but I don't know.
That's all right. He's happy to come up now on heavy.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the way to do it. Honestly, like
It's gonna be the engineer and heavy. Here's the Uber.
it's probably worth it.
comes in. We do see the bombing from Logan. Soapy Meister coming
I
down.
mean that is good. On land, there's like the argument like whether you want you want to see the players in real time or you want to be able to catch them on like the stream, but I think the stream is more important. You don't drop there, to be honest.
30. Start building 35.
Yeah, no.
35. That was close.
Nice bomb, Sophie. Hi, Quinn.
That's fine. G6 are okay with that. They wanted skis to get out, and they wanted to have an even bigger Uber ad so that they can just keep up the pressure. If you could just keep up pressuring and bring in the aggression, focus that gun, they're just gonna get this.
Shadow Puppet is
Exchange an Uber there.
nice to have.
Again, just keep the onslaught going. You just need to try to break through.
These chief feed at I-52 issue is the live audience was disconnected 90 seconds through what was happening on stage. So I think this LAN was like 10 or 15 seconds, and I think that's maybe enough. But it's also, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what would be good. Cheat feed is cool. Stream is more important than venue. LAN was 10 seconds. I think this LAN, it only seemed so bad because everyone was so close to each other. The crowd was close to the stage and the players were close to...
Yeah, I believe they actually might be calling it.
Players were close to each other and to the crowd, so like everyone knew what was going on. STV is a minimum of 10. Okay. I mean, I don't know why you would want less than 10 anyway.
And yeah, it's just his.
He might not have said. Brilliant.
You can. I mean, and you can see it just.
Yeah.
16 and 3.
Look at my epic fucking KD, guys. I'm so good. Metalworks Flank Scout is so much fun. I love it.
Really, when he hit the spoon.
Mode had the best seat on stage.
On the damage.
I don't know if this is a good angle for it. So Caps is currently sitting in my seat, and there's this wall right behind it, and then on the floor, the stage actually like is supposed to have like a ramp there. I don't know why, but they put like plywood like over the ramp, so it just like drops off. So your chair, if you're not like under the desk, is just like unlevel and like stuck in the pit in one wheel. It really sucked.
Up to Dolphin and see where we are.
I wanted 5 at the Philly land for crowd stuff, but it didn't really matter because they didn't make much use of the audience / stage. That land was like a really cool venue, and then the way the audience was like really confusing for me because it was like very limited almost. Logan with the top frag? Yeah, Logan is fucking nuts, dude. They can just show replays from oh wait, didn't CSGO LANs have a backup of every player so they can just show replays from a different POV? You need more computers and more like production people to be able to do that. It'd be cool to do that, but honestly, like, I'm still impressed with what everyone was able to do at this LAN. Even with all the issues, I still think it's impressive. Stage wasn't built for 6v6 esports. It was originally a music hall. Interesting. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. You couldn't even like fit like CS on this stage.
And taking that, what was it? It was 5-1.
That wasn't. These players mess around, duel around. Anyway, what I was expecting is to see a very long, and it's a amazing and
Chad Slam, true. Esport arenas are made for 6v6. Are they? I haven't done.
I was worried about the skis depth that I saw.
Was Rewind 2 an esport arena?
Now we're live here, I believe. this is the first mid fight.
I don't remember.
Just jump right into it, and Kobe's gonna be the first one to die here, Lacrum.
Yeah, Kobe jumping in there trying to make the space. We do see bot mode going down as well.
Everything is in sets of 5. Yeah.
Oh, B-Meister with a big bomb.
I mean, it's pretty like reasonable.
And that's gonna be the mid.
I don't think anybody in TF2 has ever been shocked that like every LAN is there, every like stage there's just like a dumpy desk at the end. Like it's kind of expected at this point. NT. Who would win in a free-for-all fistfight on stage right now? Of these two teams, probably Kyle.
Yeah, no, it was good for Witness to bring that aggression forward, and it looks like they are going to be trying to maybe come through that low.
Or Soapy.
Maybe try and get Laz in there. Laz does bomb in. Big bomb from Laz.
Oh, one direct. Can he find the second? It's good damage onto the scout. Cap is weak.
Or Laz. Probably Laz.
High five and Laz both going to go down. That is a failed last push. Now Brandslam in a bit of trouble. Will pick up Soapy. Actually, his hardest finding that kill, but Kobe comes in with Brandslam's demise. Logan getting good damage, but he's one health and will go down.
Say we convert to arena respawn. Ha ha ha.
On the skis. He does get skis down.
6v6 is goated.
But he's not able to get him down.
That's how I feel. Brandslam and Skis are tall, would be tough targets. Skis and I are like almost the same height, and I'm almost the same height as Kyle too. I think Brandslam is the only one that's like actually taller. Kyle's like an inch taller than me, and Skis is less than an inch taller than me. Pretty sure.
Push back Brandslam right there, and they're just trying to open up something on the left. Lots of.
Who would you cut from G6 for the 5v5 major? Well, given that there's only 5 of us right now, no one.
Even there, they've got the gun on the point. G6 need to just wait for Witness to try and like throw
Caps.
Teams again, good land performances. At least today, struggling a bit from the side of Witness Gaming. G6 doing really well, still on this last hold right now.
What class would be cut for 5v5? Probably, you know, I don't know. Probably Scout, to be honest. The soldier, one of the soldiers starts running shotgun again. Skis isn't playing. Like 1000% Skis isn't playing. And like everything else is sort of ambiguous based on like what the like tournament setup is, because like next season might just be like a funny I take a break and Logan takes a break and everyone else just plays a funny off-class season, but it also might not be like that, so who doesn't know.
Just waiting for the aggression from G6 to plow into him, but we did see Cap picking up a couple kills there, and
it's the average age of each team. I have no idea, but it's probably Froyo and then WG and then us.
Sorry, High Five going to be clearing some traps on this left side here, taking it to 1v2, but he has the beam, so he's staying alive and happy, just dancing around here, trying to figure out what they want to do.
When does the next season start? So RGL is supposed to start September 17th, but I think Invite might end up with like a sort of weird something. I feel like a lot of the teams after this LAN, a lot of people like want an actual break. I don't know how low Invite is gonna feel though. Didn't get to play dodgeball until the honor. That's sad. Whatever happened to more cups, less seasons? I don't know. RGL seems like they don't want to. Seemed like they didn't want to do anything. I don't know what's gonna happen now. I like very politely requested a big meeting with Invite players, because I think what they think Invite players want and what Invite players want are actually two different things. Cups require a lot more staff at specific times. That's true. The thing about that is we don't have to like run cups like that. Like you can have cups that are spread out over 2 weeks on regular nights, where you just play a match every night. You have PSD from added in cups. And like in that way, because there's one match per team every night, it's probably a lot easier to manage. But running like weekend cups is more annoying for sure. And burnout, yeah. RGL pugs aren't really an RGL thing. Yeah. Honestly, Copper's like, the Europeans like adopted Copper's like pub service. And I'm like half tempted. I mean, I feel like someone should just like throw like a prize for like highest elo over the course of a month, like an actual money prize for that, so that people play pugs. Because the state of pugs is just abysmal in NA right now, and it's like really shitty because there's nothing to like stream, which is really annoying. Raw pugs better. Omega lol. Maybe a Tuesday to Thursday cut. Why not? I'm down.
Scrappy. Yeah, real scrappy, brother. Real scrappy.
Every time I stream, I end up on Demo or Beggar's Bazooka. Yeah. Did Faceit use Elo? Yeah, Faceit had Elo. Faceit 6v6 has like inherent problem. So, in like, this is not just true for TF2. It's true for every. It's true for every game. But like high level matchmaking or just like pugs in general is always like a completely different beast to manage than the general majority of players. And that was like really true for Six's Faceit. Like the general experience, high level players, it was fine to great, I think. Honestly, there was like some people that had like complaints, but they were fine. At least when you could like actually like queue for classes. But for lower level players, it was really shitty because you would just end up without a medic or with somebody playing pyro or something stupid. Side effect of having elo pugs is that they just get really toxic really quick.
With one health to spare, there's no way that they even have.
Yes and no.
No, and Witness Gaming is going to just sit here on.
They said always sucks. People complain about pugs being abysmal every year. Right, pub champ.
About 20% add, as I mentioned, for G6 here. But do you reckon they're going to go forward with it once they get it?
I'm just willing to drop a few grand on building a decent pug site, but he's kind of waiting to see if RGL pugs become a thing. I mean, Copper's website is like legit. What is it? Is it this? Is this the NA one? No, it's the EU one. See, it's got like a leaderboard. Somehow Lupus is winning. I can't explain that. If there's a variable skill level in the pug, certain people have a fucking meltdown. Rules page, stats, whatever. Add up, no thanks. Do I think pugs are better than matchmaking? For TF2, probably, yeah. What website is that? TF2.online. The Europeans use it, but there's one for NA, but it doesn't get used.
Yep, classic stalemate. Uber's now ready. Witness,
RGL pugs aren't happening. I mean, I agree.
Soldier bomb shortly. Kobe jumping forward now. There's a soldier bomb onto Kobe. Doesn't find the clean rocket. Kobe looking to stay alive here now as the aggression.
So the thing about having like, I don't know.
Sophie just kind of hopping around like a bunny right there.
I understand the argument that elo is bad, but honestly, I think it's better to have the elo than to not have it. Because the alternative is that people just start like doing dumb shit, and the quality of the pugs just gets worse and worse over time. My opinion. I get that like being toxic is stupid, but like, or like having to deal with toxic people is stupid, but
Sometimes see it pop out actually on
I don't know. You can always just like
peeks in from Valley. You can actually peek wide there.
ask people to not pick
Cafe
when you're on those teams, or
we might even see some spy. Who knows?
not play when those people are added. I don't know. That's always like a bad solution. If you add up on captain, you just always get to choose. Very hard line to walk with TO2 between casual and high quality, yeah. The needs of like invite players and pugs is very different from the needs of like advanced and main players, which is very different from the needs of like even lower level players. So it's like very hard to like create a good pug system. He goes in circles with people not trying or sweating too hard. Yeah, true.
That was actually amazing, and that's exactly what I said at the beginning. That Brand Slam high five scout combo is so vital to the Windows game win.
Oh my god, that body block.
Looking to avoid the pipe. Both Kobe and Cap do die. So it's 1 for 2. Laz still
He's at 100. He's pipeable. Soapy at 80. Oh, go for the.
Oh.
Soapy ends up picking up Brand.
Oh my god, Sophie.
good find there. Again, 2 for 2 so far.
I don't know. 99. Kyle rolled me. He like straight up like two-shot me. That was so sad. That was a misplay. I mean, I don't... Let me look at this again. We could have just gone to last. I think Skis and I both thought that we had to block. I think we both thought our spawners were garbage, but they kind of weren't.
Cap does go up on Sniper just for a second there, but it won't end up getting anything. G6 gonna lose the first round here. Witness, and that is
yeah, I don't know how that didn't crit.
Witness Gaming doing very well on this map so far.
Godfather and no Chrome.
But they get it done.
Is Giga risky? I mean, okay, so if you look at this, the only way that we don't get Uber is I get obliterated by a two-shot, which is exactly like what can you do? I don't know. What can you do? You just get rolled sometimes. That was a bad play, I think. I don't think we were expecting the whole team to be here. Cause like, I don't know. Kyle just rolled me. It is what it is.
First round going to them on their map pick.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know that was vital right there. So I could see where Skis and
do you think people making a whitelist specifically to ban weapons that throw in pugs?
Yeah, so yeah, it was bot mode. So Skis
units doesn't stop people playing 15 minutes of heavy. Honestly, my take is that the funny weapons are fine if people are still trying to win with them. If they're actually like that annoying and unfun, they should just be banned in general. That's my opinion. Like, I genuinely just believe the game should be formatted to be fun over everything else. So if the weapons aren't fun in pugs, they're probably just not fun in general. Logan is crazy, dude.
Rushing forward, Logan goes on a tear. He's got 4 to his name for this life alone.
And fun depends on how good they are with it.
Deep into the last already. We do see Ash trying to stuff them there on the right side.
I don't know.
But he does end up dying for it. You're right.
So Branson coming up. It's gonna be 5v5, but full Uber for G6. They can come in on whatever.
A lot of the weapons that are unfun also have like decent counterplay. That like can be fun, and then there's also like counterplay that's just like straight up not fun. Can be lubed up. Escape plan is still really good. Spoon is like worse on LAN. Cause like the you can actually tell when you're gonna get hit by melee weapons on LAN. Like it's not just random.
And now evened out the score on the round, so
Bro becomes slippery. What do you suggest against beggars then? I don't know. Beggars is kind of fucking weird. I have to admit. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Oh, and Cap goes down to an Ash air shot as well. Brandstep going forward onto Logan, trying to pick him up here. Does end up getting the kill, and that's going to be a...
Push them when they shoot all their rockets. So, the beggar actually just, like, shoots rockets really fast. Like, you can just shoot a shit ton of rockets. The worst thing about the beggars is actually the fucking fact that you run out of ammo every 5 seconds. Beggars theory could work. Yeah, beggars is not a fucking bad weapon at all. Beggars might be the weirdest weapon in the game. Yeah. Beggars, I think, exists in the same place that Spoon existed, like, a couple years ago. Where it's actually, like, really good and just no one has, like, figured it out. And, like, no one wants to figure it out because no one cares.
Actually dies first. Now high five falls as well. Okay, so G6 successful last hold so far. They have an opportunity to at least get one sack forward.
And Spoon.
He's in dungeon.
Honestly, if I played TF2 on LAN every day, I would not give a shit about the Spoon. But online, it's fucking like so annoying. There's like literally nothing you can do most of the time. But on LAN, it's like you just dodge it. Like, genuinely, you could actually just dodge it. Online, you can't, because the player models are not where they actually are, because of how netcode works.
Offensive sniper, excuse me, out from Witness Gaming, trying to make a pick happen. They for sure have seen it. Kobe is in danger, but instead high five takes the damage and has to back.
Dude, Kyle's cracking me up. He's like, he told me that he's just like, he hates playing sniper and he just gets so impatient on it, and so he'll just like take like one shot and then just go feed, which I thought was really funny. Kyle Sniper's alright.
And Witness Gaming with that sniper has to play this slow.
Trying to play this through that lower high five peeking, trying to see any...
Sniper felt way better this lane than it did at Philly. At Philly I couldn't hit anything. I don't think anyone hit anything. I will take 4 shots and then hero shot. That's actually like not true. Usually what I'll do is I'll like take a couple shots and then I'll force angles, have soapy sack, and then I'll peek angles again, and then I'll hero shot.
And yeah, that's gonna stop any aggression from Witness coming back in.
I feel like I don't actually shoot as much as a lot of other snipers do though.
I like the pyro swap. It's the first time we've seen that today.
Yeah, no, I mean, and this is a great last to pull out the pyro, honestly. Like,
weapons that progress with kills are just going to inherently suck, I think. Like they're they'll either be broken, terrible, or really, really unfun. Cat's fees in lobby on pyro. Yeah, I think he does. Philly sniping was ass. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It just felt like nothing hit. Is online slam still a thing, or did he chat up this LAN? I think Soldier is just way better, and all Brainstorm does is shoot soldiers. So,
yeah, but this is exactly what Witness
yes, I guess.
They wanted to slow this down and make it their pace.
For sure, is the most fun weapon of all time. I don't know about that.
But doesn't get the kill off the soldier. He's gonna rotate around. It's kind of
I am not the biggest fan of mechanics that just insta-kill you in this game. Like, I fervently hate cross-map sticky pipes. I hate traps. Sniper is, like, annoying to play against. And those things all have, like, actual counterplay.
And like, yeah, like I said, Witness wanted to slow this down. They wanted to make it their pace. G6... They have all day. They have all day. I
think Mangler is a straight upgrade. It literally is. There's like no argument.
Sophie's just absolutely murdering with that spoon right there. It sends out another rocket and ends up
You can literally never right click with that weapon and it's still an upgrade.
Looks like they really want to pressure this forward.
Yeah, they want to pressure it forward, but they're still on last, and they still have that engineer. It's so hard to really make that commitment to go forward, and when you only have a 2-man advantage or a 1-man advantage, and have that gun up defensively. So they have to.
Angler looks ugly.
Go up onto the pyro, no sniper.
Do you think Freya can win I-69? I think they're the favorites going into it.
Just went down actually.
And we actually see bot mode on the NG right there. Sophie, some beautiful rockets picking up Cap and.
I don't think there'll ever be a tournament that Freya goes into where they're not the favorites. Yeah, how does...
Sophie, some sniper defensively, no sniper. Offensively, at least right now, high five.
What does he even do?
Just went down actually.
And we actually see bot mode on the
What am I looking at? That's so... that... Alright, it happened. It happens. It happens. Guys, it happens. Everyone feeds sometimes. No one type in chat. Okay, they drop artists though.
This is really not what Witness Gaming wants in terms of their aggression. Good juggle onto this demo. Gets one more. Can he hit the
Oh my.
He will find the kill.
That surf was like crucial, actually.
Skis is dead. It's just the heavy. They need to touch the point though. There's a little bit of time on the clock. Now it's just the heavy. Still alive. The scout.
Chad heavy.
And that is going to be a round timer reset, almost certainly here, unless we see. Yeah, there's no way. So stalemate, we're all losers. More proof that these teams.
If we win LAN, would you guys consider going to I-69? No, it's way too expensive.
Reset on this map. Witness Gaming came back with a quick round afterwards. So.
Freya is totally capable of winning at I-Series. Okay, so NA should be better right now. Just like objectively speaking, because we've had 3 LANs this year, and EU hasn't. And EU hasn't, like, no one had LANs last year or the year before, so.
Immediately at the start, Ash Skis dead! Going down, killing Skis. Ash 8 health there in that choke, does get picked up by Cap, but the damage is in favor of Witness.
Yeah, Lucas isn't playing.
As they do end up kind of backing up, Skis is dead, and so Guy.
Poppy hard diffs every burger. I mean, okay, sure. NA practice is probably better. Well, yeah. I mean, NA has 3 teams. Honestly, like genuinely, I feel like if a scene ever gets to a point where 4 teams are competitive with each other and they're not all just like terrible, I feel like eventually, like, they'll just become way better, way faster. Like, it'll be kind of an insane boon for that scene, and maybe even for the game. Ready to flawless at I-69, as in not drop a map? Possibly. Not drop a round? Questionable. Although they, maybe, I don't know. Probably not.
Looking for more. Here's a double bomb. He got a spoon! Beauty from Soapy. He goes 12 health and does die, but just so
spoon.
Oh, but we see a big bomb in from last. Oh, gets picked up. Uber was popped though. G6 Cap going forward. He's trying to get through that dungeon.
I hope NA gets like a 4th team that like sticks together and like really improves.
Just Artist and Law Guy really now. 2 scouts are up, no off classes yet. That second cap hasn't come through yet, so it's not worth for G6 to just rush forward. But now the aggression.
I don't know. There's not a lot of people like free that can do like overhead stuff in terms of like setting a team up as like a team at this point.
They're gonna take their second point here, and Laz is gonna try and go forward through that valley area to see if there's anybody straggling. But yeah, they've got about a 20% Uber ad. Looks like they're gonna be
Speed. Hello, guy.
And Artist going forward, big bomb in here, and Kobe goes down to Artist actually. Ash 20 health, yeah, ends up dying there. And we do see that Laz is stuck up on there.
Behind right now, he's in Valley at the moment, not finding too much.
This is like the weirdest fight. Soapy's just capping the whole time.
Has to be careful. The damage going to come in onto the medic.
WG should just like win, but they don't. Oh, okay, Logan just fucking rolls Brand Slam.
Now the deck comes in. Cap will pick up Brand Slam. The fight continues here slowly as the aggression comes in.
Oh my god.
picks up 2, including low guys. So down goes the medic, down goes the demo. Can't ask for much more from your soldier as G6 continues.
Would have ran it on Snake, but we played no Snake. We didn't play Gully or Bagel or Badlands either. Or Granary.
We see the sniper out on the side of Witness.
It was in the map list, but we just didn't get to it. Toby is as cracked as he is jacked. I want Bagel. Nobody wants to play Bagel against us. Nobody wanted to play, yeah, nobody wanted to play Bagel against us. Bagel's lit. I love that map. I think I would rather play a different map than Badlands, but every other map in the pool is like fine. I think, yeah, I think if Badlands comes out and we get like a good map, and then reevaluate, because there's like another level of maps after that. Bagel is the best map. It's pretty fucking good.
He wants skis. Oh, he doesn't get it. No, yeah,
Thoughts on Reckoner? I've never not had fun playing Reckoner, but I also have only played Reckoner like 7 or 8 times. I'd like, I don't know, I just like new maps. It's like very refreshing for me because I played the game for so long to have just like new things. If Clear Cut was good, that replacing Backlands would be such a good map. Clear Cut's pretty boring. Having another Koth would be good. Clear Cut is just like fine. I've sort of always just said that Clear Cut is like the Metalworks of Koth, where it's kind of, it's not good, but it's not bad either. I want to try Sultry, but I think we need another map testing cap with 3 maps. I do also want to try Sultry, but I'm a bit concerned because it looks very difficult to hold. It looks weird to hold second.
And that sniper holding down that left side. I don't know if he's been seen yet, but the rotation coming around regardless. G6 trying to figure out where they want to go, and it's going to be an Uber in.
I think for advanced and below, do you think pick ban is good? So I think pick ban works well in divisions where you play everyone the same number of times, and I think it's entirely meaningless to have pick ban when you just play teams randomly or at your win-loss anyway. The AD map Marma looked at looks not spectacular. It's called Scorch, I think.
I'm expecting them to take a little bit of time here in the half and try to figure out what they need to change, what they need to
Logan actually does get picked up by Artist though, and there's a lot of time on the
It could, if it was like, if 2 of the points were like better than what they look like, I think I would actually like really want to play it. I would love to try some AD, but I was fucking rolling. Let's go.
The unit of nation as Laz and Ashbomb can witness and I'm
Spam boy, yeah.
damage per dying once a minute basically.
My opinion on the 4th place team that wants to stay together is either Pug Stream team turning into a real team or maybe old team forming.
All this behind me. Take us away in this mid.
All right, yeah, it looks like they're just gonna be.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of 4th place teams don't. I feel like very few people in TF2 have like long-term goals beyond just like I want to play the game. Like I think for G6 it was definitely a long-term goal to just like win, and like there was an understanding that doing that the first season we were playing, the second season that we were playing, the third season we're playing, it's going to be very hard, and so we weren't like riding or dying on it. It's just like we wanted to eventually get to that point. We still want to eventually get to that point. Gravel Pit, I don't know how Gravel Pit would work with Scout speed. Probably not well. Gravel Pit C is also just like kind of bad.
And it looks like
Any hot girls at this LAN? So many hot girls. So many. There was like a percentage of... It was insane. I don't know. Trip is never playing with Kev again. No one should play with Kev.
Had that, of course, Uber on him the whole time, so a very quick Uber is now done. They don't get the second cap. They do have bot mode to worry about, but he will get taken out by High 5, Big Mike, Soapy. So now Ubers are going to be about 30% in favor of G6, but they didn't get that second point, so they're
Swarming with hotties.
have to wait for 2 spawners to come in here.
Gav's just the hottest girl at land.
Valley does end up taking it down fairly quickly. We do see some
There's some feeding going on. Look at Logan go.
Nice artist pipes.
Is everyone from G6 coming back? Skis is not playing.
They're out through that choke, and it's going to be a mid cap here for Witness.
Yeah, but G6 is fine with this. I mean, you lose 2, but you keep your Uber ad. It's 100% now in a second. We got the soldiers up in the air.
There was a line out the door of attractive females. They had to keep out because it was too filled.
With his soldiers, so 1 there to protect him. Ski's staying alive in the corner, but now it's going to be even Ubers for this next fight.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I've never seen somebody with...
I just don't understand why hot girls would play TF2.
skis, that is for sure.
And a time like that, it does pay off.
I don't know.
15-second Uber ad now lost. Uber is going to be exchanged.
I think... I don't know if I think TF2 is any worse than like any other like scene in terms of being a girl. Gamer culture is pretty fucking retarded and misogynistic. It's really stupid. It might just be easier to just like avoid or just like be able to play with your friends in other games.
G6 want to take advantage of this pre-Uber though. They're sending Logan forward to get as much spam forward onto that right behind.
I don't know if anybody recorded comms.
They're sending the scout real deep for bot mode, but bot mode does end up surviving. And
okay, find out.
that just happened.
Did that just happen? Yep, that was
You guys went to I-69, you would roll. I don't have the $5,000 to do that. England is really expensive, and honestly, I-Series is like kind of just okay.
Things are going to stabilize once again.
all right, well that was
You recorded some comms to your team camp for day 2. That's kind of hype. The Popto team gaming house is filled with extremely attractive women with massive boobs. Why is Skis leaving? Skis only ever wanted to like... So Skis' policy this year was like, I'll ring for lands and not play seasons. And then he rang for us for Fullerton and was like really happy. And then he rang for Philly and was like kind of miffed, I think. And then this LAN, it was like, we just really needed someone, and we were like, you know, you can play. And he was like, yeah, I can play. So he played. But I think he's like pretty burnt on the game.
They're up by 2 right now. They're gonna be sending that Soapy Meister bomb in, but they're happy just like staying alive.
Ooh, craters there.
5K, is that like more than 50% plane tickets?
Yeah, they're not gonna stop sending.
The 5K number comes from when I went last time. I'm pretty sure it was around 5K. And that's like plane tickets, hotel, other travel expenses, because, yeah. And then like food and Ubers. The Ubers were like kind of crazy. Because we didn't stay like within walking distance of the LAN.
She's gonna rush forward. The heal's definitely an advantage of Witness Gaming, but more splash damage from the soldier. Now the demo's showing up. It's gonna be basically a refight. Gotta be careful of bot mode working his way in. The fight onto the point. Ubers are exchanged here. Bot modes did die.
Yeah, both of the Ubers getting popped out there. Bot mode.
I died.
It's gonna be basically a refight. Gotta be careful of
Oh, I fed. I actually just beefed on Kyle. If I 2-shot Kyle or 4-shot him, because I think I shoot 4 times, 3, 4, yeah. If I kill him in 4, I then get flashed, which I probably should getting flashed. This is a winning fight. but I fucked up. I just suck.
I don't understand it, but
Dies that time.
yeah, it does end up going.
It was 5K total for the team. Yeah,
The choke, and
5K per person is ridiculous.
end up stuffing them right there and making them slow down a little bit, and it's gonna be even Ubers pushing into the second point.
Yep, round timer does reset, so another 4.
You can get your fights to go to I-69 for free. That's pretty lit.
Gaming holding on to that midpoint has some sort of advantage there, but really G6 has been able to throw whatever they've
I've always kind of felt like sending
throw it right.
two teams.
Really clean play from
I don't know. It's kind of just my opinion that it's not really on NA to go to EU right now. I feel like EU should come to NA.
To this next
I mean, I guess we'll see after
but as I say that, though,
I-Series,
pressure into that
but
valley-ish area.
that's my opinion.
Try and see if they can
NA seems more competitive
right there, try and
right
get
now.
everybody to drop down. Lad's gonna be going for a big bomb here. Does end up getting that skip jump in, really deep onto the combo. Lots of damage.
I've been to Birmingham once and I've never been that scared since.
Goes down to Kobe.
I feel like you walk around in an American city and then you walk around in a European city and then you'll never be afraid in a European city ever.
I was wondering if like G6 was going to be able to take some adjustments after their scrim.
Don't react or else. Holy fuck. I was not expecting that. That was so loud.
The Uber popped out, now trying to collect.
That was so fucking loud.
Results in a drop, but not for the last couple of engagements.
Real Habib hours.
G6
Habib's the goat, dude.
nothing off of that pop.
Yours are broke so they can't come here. Do you think we're not broke?
Kobe ended up getting sky.
It's the J unbased.
Yeah, definitely a clean trap, something that we love to see in Fight 6s. Here we go, the bit of aggression coming in from the
Nice.
Let's get back onto this point. Laz is in trouble. Will get out to the choke. Need to get an arrow there from his medic. Ski's got a little bit of damage thrown onto him, but it's not going to be any problem as he continues to hold on to his Uber like a G6.
How is I didn't get to see any of it. How is the viewership this LAN?
Another full Uber here as they sit on their second point.
I've always kind of thought that if TF2 can get back to a point where, I don't know, back to a point, but if it can get to a point where it gets like 2K average on like LAN events like this, that would be like super crazy.
Though going down, didn't see that coming. Logan kind of controlling that, and Kobe over there dueling against Ash. Who
Peak of like 2.3K.
two down on the side of Witness.
That's not bad. I think that's like better than
Get back. Plenty quickly.
the other two LANs were, but I'm not sure.
Harassing the combo.
400 from Kata, silly co-casting.
Now G6 has come across their second full
They're revival. I mean, the closer the games, the better it is, I guess. I don't know. Fullerton and Philly both had entertaining games, just not upper and grand finals. Which, like, some tournaments are like that, I guess. I guess it's more worth watching when upper and grand finals are entertaining. So, I-52 had like 12,000. Yeah, but that's like a different era of TF2. It also got front paged, I think, during I-52. And I don't think we'll ever be front paged again, nor do I ever think we should be, until we've already gotten to a point where we have like good viewers. I don't know, TF2 should sort of just like be about itself, I think. The 12K was hosted, that makes sense.
We got a high five on that heavy right there, which is actually a great off class, and we did see heavy.
I'm considering comp, but I'm unable to get something called confidence. I can spend literal hours grinding out tier 6 jump maps, but I'm unable to start doing them. I think the easiest way to play sixes is like any other game. You just play with your friends. I feel like most like TF2 players just like get into comp by playing lobbies or whatever, or centers, I guess, with their friends.
It's happening happened in the past, and it's happened to teams that weren't even in these guys kind of like shadows. So, so you never know. It could be.
That rocket was fucked.
Too much all of them are so much time. It's exactly that. You see no Ubers expended. It'll instead be on to last witness, keeping their medic alive and sitting here. Already in actually onto last point right now.
So much time on the point.
Don't know what the rocket is.
For someone to shoot. Uber going to be fading for the red team first. They're kind of just bunched around here.
It was on second. Sorry.
Down as well. This gets cleaned up by Ash immediately. Laz though going down. Didn't see that coming. Logan kind of controlling that, and Kobe over there dueling against Ash, who does end up going.
Kind of crazy that first rocket only did 70.
Two down on witness. G6 only losing one there, and it's a soldier who can get back plenty quickly. Behind is bot mode. He's going to get the force out as he's just.
Oh, this fucking force was lit.
So many flashes that Uber fading pretty quickly. Now G6 has come across their second full Uber ad.
Max a day win was 2.2. Max a day 2 was 2364.
Find something to open up with. Maybe they wait for.
That's pretty good.
But again, it's 40 seconds to build up that Uber, and they've.
Fullerton was 1.5, 1.7. Philly was 1.1, 1.3. That's a big improvement then. That's like that's cool done. Hopefully like next year iSeries it all like keeps growing. I feel like having a scene that's like purely online makes it a lot less interesting.
Ubers are going to be expended. Now the heavy is looking for someone to shoot. Uber going to be fading for the red team first. They're kind of just bunched around here, not finding too much. All of them are alive.
RJL logo has to help. I mean, maybe, I don't know.
not the heavy box.
Brandy did not market the Philly one very well. I will say that. I feel like a lot of people didn't even realize it was happening until during or after.
Things that you have to there, but it's really worth it.
Yeah, sounds like we're getting an unpause here.
Decided to sack everybody in and end up losing Lolga in the process.
Banny also banned like half of TO2 players. Oh my god. Soapy shoots right at the camera.
Witness decided to sack everybody in and end up.
Yeah, Banny did ban half of TO2 players from his stream.
You have to think, is it really worth it?
That's just fucking caps here. It's kind of crazy.
It's an immediate round cap.
Most of those are from Z-Captain.
How much time we were going to have to work with there, but it ended up being 0.
I mean, I get the desire for Banny to host events on his own stream, but I feel like it might be like confusing because maybe it'll be different the more people like become aware of it. But like he doesn't run tournaments on his stream, like that's not what it's for. I guess we'll see. That's just insta-kill. I feel like it would be beneficial to make a new resub Twitch channel. Yeah, long term it would probably be worth it. Fullerton was basically run by RGL. Yeah, I don't... Okay. I don't know. Literally don't know anything about production for these events, mostly. I just know like a couple people that were at them, so... Everyone spin to 3 lands. Froyo will end up going to 4 after iSeries.
Anyway, we're here on last now.
Logan does end up picking up Laz there, which is
I think this is where Ski stands on 8 stickies.
Seconds, and they're up on their Uber ad or their Uber chart.
Here's the soldier jumping in right onto the medic box into the corner there.
I don't remember.
Find too much damage onto him, so he does therefore.
Fullerton had Exo, Reno, Virgil, me, Heidi. Oh yeah, okay, I remember that.
Peeking a little bit in this shutter area. Got the sniper.
I thought Virgil was just playing. I didn't realize she was running stuff.
I thought, yeah, no, we do see bot mode there on sniper. Oh, and Cap ends up picking up Ash. Oh yeah, and it looks like G6 just want to keep rolling this forward here.
But yeah, be walking in after that Ash pick. They have an opportunity. Bot mode looking for the right side, just decide to rotate away instead of scoping up. Got the traps defensively on the left for Witness Gaming. Now this right peek coming in. Can he find the shot? 14, but doesn't pick up a kill. Bot mode Gonna rotate, look for something else.
Just try. If you want to try to play comp, just try playing. If you don't enjoy it, then just stop. You know.
Oh, they know, and
You always have that freedom.
does go down, but Ash now in trouble.
It's your life, man.
Weak right now. Gonna get healed up by the engineer, so run goes down.
So he was saying your sniper wasn't it.
Goes for the scout instead.
Sniper.
My sniper needs to be better.
Hey, nice job.
My sniper is like.
Continue from like a G6.
My sniper is good, but I don't know. It's not goated. And I think it should be goated.
And then
Zillia's biggest bot mode hater, yeah. And fan at the same time.
great opportunity.
He'll never admit to the fan part though.
As they
He'll never admit to it.
scout, Grand Slam gets fairly weak. Cap weak to the gun. Bot mode.
I don't know, I had like good maps on sniper and I had bad maps on sniper. And
To deny his angle, peeking so aggressive.
Jay sniper carried Freya. Yeah, if I was playing sniper as well as fucking Jay, we would have fucking rolled this land, that's for sure.
Brutal actually for G6 because now they're just gonna send the soldiers forward here without any fear of sort of spam.
Misses his shot there.
When do we get to the G6 versus Freya?
Defended by
Maybe after.
as they try to go forward.
I mean, I was watching them in order.
Now they're
I don't think I'll watch.
misplay.
I'd probably just watch uppers today.
Number 3 in this siege, but now it's full Uber. I don't like this. I would prefer him up on sniper. Or sorry, up on sniper.
Sometimes you hit everything, sometimes nothing.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
play this however they want. They're in such a good
I mean, like, at the end of the day, we still got the force while I was on sniper, right? So,
Yeah, and so it's gonna be just kind of a backing up, feeling out process. Like when does gaming have that 50% or disad here?
it may not look flashy, but it was still serviceable.
They're gonna pop up onto Cap. Logan following up very quickly. They need to take down that gun. Gun finally does go down. Cap does push the demo back into their last there. That's last pressure. Kobe coming forward. Puts a rocket.
High five's dead. 3 go down. Now 4 go down for the defender for the
Grand
attacking
slam with the
G6.
head.
Dude, I swear my team just dies to heavies on last way more than any other team.
Yeah, I'm not expecting that. I thought G6 had that in the bag, but then
Danny Sniper is a meme.
Yeah, Brand Slam on that heavy was literally just
It's funny.
something to be reckoned with. He couldn't really do much in terms of damage.
Alpha 6K.
get forward there.
Me and Kobe have the worst Buddhist bombs.
Otherwise, they should be able to get onto second here fairly cleanly. If not,
I think we've gotten 6K'd by a heavy like 4 times. And I don't think I had ever been 6K'd by a heavy before this team.
instead chasing after some kills, they pick up Kobe as well as bot mode. Logan in a bit of trouble.
This is fucking nasty, dude. This is fucking sick.
G6, 3 go down, including Loga and Artis. G6 in the driver's seat once again, looking to close this one out.
Did they? I don't remember. They beefed at least 2, actually.
Area does get out with it.
We beefed a ton of last pushes this land.
Throwing out the L taunt.
Now
And the Uber
Logan
out
has
on
Uber,
last.
and that is going to be match number
The
1.
Goatus.
Like G6, they take it 2.
Tell us how you were feeling when you won. Against WG? Happy? Satisfied? I don't know. After like the last 2 lands, I'm just like scrimming them before this land. I was like pretty confident we were the better team before we played, so I was like happy that we won by a bigger margin than I was expecting, I guess. Because we kind of like, I mean the score lines aren't very close, but they didn't really get rolled, I guess. Bro, you dropped 31 deaths? When did I drop? Only 18. That's less than I was expecting. What's your opinion on this rule set versus Banny rule set after playing on each land? I like the Philly rule set a lot. 4 minutes was good. 4.5 minutes might be better. 5 minutes is kind of unnecessary. I love it when Soapy Meister says it's spooning time and spoons all over everyone. Is that the Booga keyboard? Fortnite keyboard? He's wearing the IRL. Caps wears this LAN, or wears this hat every LAN. It's so funny. I think we're either looking at the logs or we're watching Twitch clips. One or the other. I really wish... This is like cool that it's here, but I wish there was like a link to newbie mixes or something for sixes as well. I don't know. I know it's hard to like advertise something that's like on brand, and I know that like sixes is harder to get into because there's a bigger gap. But I think it's worth it to just advertise all the game modes. I'm still very on board for these two being advertised. I guess I can 4 p.m.
And I feel like yeah, just going to be a game. It's like an opportunity to get maybe some bias 5-2 for this map. 5-1 times you could great attack versus 4.
Someone deadass thought we were getting 5-0'd. RGL has dope music. Bot mode looks exactly like he is now. Wow. I mean, this was like 4 days ago. Kobe and Soapy were goated this land. Kobe and Soapy are goated. Kobe was warming up the pistol whip. He deadass was, dude. He literally said, I gotta warm up my fucking spy, dude. Kobe was the MVP. Kobe was fucking goated. Look at this shit. How loud was Habib pop-off? I mean, Habib pop-off is always loud. But my pop-off is also loud, so the universe is balanced. My hair did not change a little. I mean, okay. Why does that guy on stage look like you? Yeah, that's really weird, isn't it?
However, May was pretty hurt early on, so it was a better fight for G6. However, they did lose 2 players mid-Uber, and that just turned out to not work out for them in the end, so they were forced back to mid.
I'm curious how this chat is gonna like change.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to do much off of it. They might have to bomb Logan through choke if they want to get fast enough to kill May, but I think Ferentech is going to anticipate that, and they're going to chill out and
I'm going sniper. There's no way. My HP is not changed.
G6 is getting 100%.
Yeah, there I am. Caps has amazing comms and aim and teamwork and consistency. He does need to work on his air shots and his bombs though.
Commitment from anyone, and his bot mode looking around to get into sewer.
Hi Quinn. How are you?
Open that door. And he does get Eric, so it's an opening pick from the sniper. Now this soldier J is going to jump forward. Now Beeb is down to the Logan's pipes. He was dominating.
I think my sniper was decent this map, but I don't remember.
That's 3 down. G6 early aggression here, and it's paying off as they continue to work their way forward.
Bro was screen peeking. Yeah, so I guess I'll explain that. So fucking when you're on LAN, you can look at your teammate's screen. So I just told Logan to peek choke so I could see where shit was, so I could pre-aim it. Because sometimes when you peek angles, you only have like less than a second, so you have to aim quickly. And if your crosshair's already in the right spot, it just hit so many more shots. So bored in the off season around this time.
Skis in trouble. 20 health in the corner. Will go down with the back tap. He's coming in, right now, and it's going to be the only one to get it.
The obs at the previous production ran had a bad encoder, which was fixed for day 2.
Oh no. Does he go for the back tap here? Oh, they know.
No. Oh, but he's on the rocket. Now Eric is well aware of Kobe's position. That
almost worked out for G6.
Crazy.
And honestly, I don't think Kobe would have been seen.
I didn't know Marm screamed at me.
Just an unfortunate thing that he did go for.
I was processed different here than day 2. I feel like we were more locked in here. We sort of started throwing at the end of this map. I felt like we were just more locked in general on Saturday than Sunday. Which is kind of not good.
Oh, Bandy going down as well. Is this a wipe for Froyotech on this refight? Try mid.
Lose 1 health. It is a wipe. G6 on fire here as Froyotech struggling to find their rhythm. G6 is going to get that cap.
Does Logan stream peak for deaths as well? Sometimes, actually.
So he can't peek that doorway anymore.
Here's the soldier jumping onto Kobe. He's gonna get 1 rocket, but get deleted. Eric also
dead. Wait, Sophie, my
he's dead.
It's me. Oh, Bandy going down as well. Is this a wipe for?
They're literally just feeding to shoot at me in the forward spawn. Like, don't tell me my sniper does nothing when they just do this shit, dude. I don't even have to do anything.
Lose 1 health. It is a wipe. G6 on fire here.
Yeah, this is upper bracket.
G6 is going to get that cap started, and then it's going to be another attempt.
Fantasy books are on the 2nd floor.
Already coming in with the spawns from Froyotech coming up now. The Pudis.
Good pressure on the point. They're just going to cap it for free.
Oh, the Uber's finally been popped. Can they pick up any kills here? They get Bandy. They get
the first round. That's insane.
They
G6
get the round.
showing up here at land. We were expecting for free.
Oh, the Uber
gaming and
Clean push.
I love those guys so much, and they're doing so well this
1 HP.
And they're putting their pedal to the metal.
Watch Grants, this is boring AF.
That's long behind us now as we get in onto mid-fight number 2.
Logan and Habib are getting very pressured easily here on mid. As they're getting heal up, they're going to have to start a little bit of rotates, but
there's a ton of copy pastas. You'll probably see them in Twitch chat. I'm a fan of copy pastas. Oh.
I can't tell which one that is, but he just got rolled in the air.
Jay going in.
Gets Kobe.
Doesn't get cap. Will go down to cap. It's going to be a 4v3 right now. Eric in trouble. Habib also.
Dude, I feel like I just watched like our team get rolled by every like person on camera, and then like we win. Like Kobe just got air shot, and then you just watch Jay bomb and get a kill, but like all the kills are off camera. What does Sigafu do for the scene? He issues checks to the players that earn them. That is his role. He gives out the RGL prize money. I think that's pretty much the only thing he does. I don't know how involved he was with like securing the land contract or anything. He also does the FACEIT stuff. Yeah, he works for FACEIT right now, I think.
Who's been so dominant all season, all year, all RGL's existence, and now
they're pressuring so hard here. They get Jay jumping into Logan, trying to get the kill.
The trap that
they do equalize it by getting Kobe 1920 there, and that's gonna force Froyotech back into their second, and it's gonna force a reset. But I think Froyo might want to come.
He's the main person with the land venue,
and they want to do more.
And then he didn't go to land, so that was cool.
One thing about
Jay is harder to deal with on Scout.
And that just shows in a match like this where they're not backing out here. I know it's it's even Ubers and they're ready for an exchange if it needs to happen. But
What's the story behind Hi-Fi's rage tweet?
botmode is on sniper, going for the offensive.
I just said he catches projectiles, and then he got really mad.
Good surf there. Look at this rotation from Froyotech. It looks like they want to go around into IT and just sit on the high ground there.
I don't know.
Keeping their medics safe from any bombs. Worried perhaps.
I have like no filter, and I tend to like say things I believe is true. So sometimes, yeah, sometimes I'll like say something and like not really like be super like serious about it, and people it'll get misinterpreted because just of like how I talk. I wasn't really like being super serious, but it came off as if I was like really trash talking him, which is my fault. Thoughts on this insane IT play? We just didn't react to it, and they got away with it. They do this during grand finals, and they get rolled, I think. Or not rolled, but they just like can't do anything. So, oh well.
So May has to use their about 20 health. Sounds like good.
Game over and City catches everything. I don't remember the exact contest. I remember it was kind of like shitty. I remember saying it and being like, yeah, that was not really what I meant to say. It happens.
And forcing G6 up against the wall into their own last.
I'm very dry naturally. Sometimes. What does he catches everything mean? It means he walks into projectiles.
On Twitch. We're into last. Botmode coming up on engineer. He's the guy to do it today. I think a guy to do it all season. And it's going to be even Ubers. Actually, a slight ad from Froyotech, about 10%. They might take it in here. They will go in.
Specialty Uber straight onto the gun.
I literally set it to his face and then punched him in the nuts. Well, no.
Marble flying up. Oh, Logan, big damage onto May. He's going to force Froyotech straight out of there.
They have to go.
They're going to convert it into a second push now.
May's very weak.
So he says that about you all the time. What does he say?
May 48 health right now. Gonna be careful.
That I'm stupid? Definitely says that.
The crowd seems to love it.
Yeah, absolutely amazing crowd.
Yeah, I don't know. I have like a
Glad to see them here.
I have a filter problem generally. And like that conversation happened like right after we lost, so my filter just like even more wasn't there. So it was like kind of I was like mad. So I kind of just like wasn't in the mood to really give a fuck about it. But
counter-sack at the moment, but Ubers still have not been completely achieved yet.
Shut up, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just sitting around this pack here, playing things safe.
Sci-fi playing again? I don't know. Probably. He said he wants to. He's moving to Chicago, so he said he wants to like play soldier and kind of fuck around. NA shuffle true. I don't know what's gonna happen. There'll probably be some level of shuffle just because there isn't gonna be another LAN for a while. I5 demo, maybe. Basement game. Is G6 sticking together? I mean, yes. Long-term G6 is staying together. Next season, I don't know what's going on yet. Dude, we weather this like spam like so well. Like everyone is like dodging the spam lanes that Habib is shooting. It's kind of crazy.
Looking for an arrow, will find it. Kobe also taking some damage, but he's rotating around on the flank. Soldier jumping forward, not finding the right positioning.
Kyle has never played soldier at LAN. I think he's only played scout at LAN.
It doesn't look like they're gonna get any angle onto skis here. So back out goes Froyotech. I don't think they want
G6 are cracked and jacked. They're gonna fix the playoffs during finals thing this year. I don't know.
G6, the counter aggression made Froyotech lose J and the N, and that's exactly what they have to
Time for a change.
You gotta look at the flank here, hiding in sewer. Should be known about. Okay, there you go. A soldier rotating over to make sure there's no
Maybe.
opportunity for the side of Froyotech. Happy to just sit here and try to basically.
Any med candidates? I don't.
At this point, these two teams playing very
I don't know.
bomb, and it's gonna actually
I'm not the one responsible for it.
They might have been looking
I just sort of like give my opinion when asked by my team.
I think they pick up a scout pick is good. Oh, but Logan going.
I think there's people we would prefer. Like, we have options, so I'm like not worried.
Oh, Kobe.
When you guys get sponsored, never, because this is TF2.
Kobe's
We are going to be G6 forever. We're going to laminate stickers.
now. Spawner's gonna be coming in. They still have.
You overheated? Yeah, yeah. Oops. It happens.
Gonna probably go to G6. Here's
Oh,
the
they
aggression
lose
from
Marvel
Froyo.
as well, but Froyo still.
Logan Beast. Logan is the fucking best.
Banny on the point. They wanna take this
You're already sponsored by Charmcork? That's a good point. Charmcork does sponsor us.
position.
My mistake. I caught that pipe. I suck ass.
Oh, Cap was in trouble, but will stay alive now.
Dude, honestly, this map, I think Khabib shot about 1,000 pipes at the high ground, and I only caught one of them.
He forced May here. May down to 16.
I still feel terrible for doing it.
Small pack.
Well, I catch everything. True.
Wanna go for
Look
it.
at the
They
soldier
finally-
bomb though. All the
they
Uber's
use.
actually out. This is going to be an exchange, just sitting around the grass area here. Whoever fades first.
How do I feel about the Freya scouts on land?
Oh, nice rocket from Kobe.
They're like,
One health, he lives.
Banny. Oh, living on 12 HP.
I don't know.
Perfect from Kobe.
I think I'm better. That's what I think.
And G6 are going
But,
to
you know, as a competitor, you just have to believe you're better no matter what, so...
Sniper, do you think he's going to go back and switch? Or you're just waiting for one push and then go for it? It's even Ubers here.
saying that Soapy going down right now might actually like, prove a good opportunity for bot mode to go back.
I don't
Going
think
and off.
Might need to do another G6 maneuver and drag a cracked advanced player to invite.
So, no, they're just gonna go
Like I said, there's options.
class right now. He's on that sniper class. Going to peek into lobby in a little.
Really better than Jay.
We know his sniper is actually.
With how I played this LAN, probably not.
Of all time,
I would
he's going to
say
be
that.
peeking. He's around the 5 door. He took a shot. It should be known that he's
Who knows?
and ready to find a headshot here. Looking down and lower, watching his POV.
I feel like I could play a lot better on Scout.
Onto the soldier as you just, or onto the
I can get a lot better on Scout.
Up on engineer, getting that gun on point, just level 1 right now. Getting chipped down a bit. Here's a soldier jumping forward, not getting the gun yet. Will now be the scout getting the
I know
gun.
you're doing well when Banny starts playing Flank Scout.
So now it's even players.
What's happening with the meds? Keys is done.
Dead on the sack, basically.
Thoughts on Donovan Soldier?
Mistake.
Very quiet.
Aggression. Good soldier positioning there from Kobe on the
Underdeveloped, I guess is a good word.
from Froyotech, but they're going to rotate
Warriors
around to
still
1.
want to go through this one doorway, and they
Pretty good, I guess.
much damage if they attempt to do this.
I don't know. There's a lot of players that are like
Banny and Banny is hungry.
The meds alone, look at Skis'
workable,
position. He's
I
so
guess.
now the rest of his team has to link up around him. The Uber out.
I'm kind of like in a unique position, I guess, compared to most people, because I can help other people more, because I don't need to like worry about my own gameplay as much.
Positioning, and they get their kills there. I think G6 were over welcome on that point. Now
Look
they're
at that
gonna,
aggression. Those
yeah,
soldiers so
they're gonna get
clean.
pushed all the way back to their own second front.
These 6 scouts need to check stickies better. I think I died to
You see quite often
one trap
second to second flop. You know, you
the whole LAN,
all the way back out to
so my bad.
Froyotech building up that Uber. They're so efficient at building probably one of the best teams in the world in terms of getting that
Wyaski's done.
as quickly as
He
possible.
plays at home with 80 ping, which isn't that fun.
Success overall.
And like honestly, playing TF2 every night is sometimes like not fun either.
At the moment to try to get
So it's like fine.
any kind of room they can.
Everyone plays TF2 for fun, and if you're not gonna have fun, you're not gonna play. It's like the correct decision. Do iSeries LAN still exist? Yeah, there's gonna be Rayos going to I-69, which is in like 2 weeks, I think.
There's a bomb. Soapy is in.
Maze 1 HP.
I don't know the exact date.
Okay, but Soapy Meister showing the aggression once again. So the 1-for-1 trade doesn't end with anything. Uber is still being held by both teams here, and it's going to be a sewer rotation from Froyo. But it looks like Logan might know about it. The soldier jumping into choke might be in trouble here, but will jump out effectively. Banny around grass.
Let Nixie scout people out.
Here's a high bomb from the soldier trying to get
Dude, we don't need Nixie to scout players.
in good position around his team.
You sort of know. Oh my god, May. For real, man. Okay, I didn't see that when I was playing, but that's fucking stupid. I don't know. You sort of know when you play against people how good they are, and then you like also sort of know when you. This was so funny. You also sort of know like when you play with them.
But at the same time, G6 up 1-0 right now and trying to keep this going. They have that full Uber and will now have this midpoint.
August 27th for I-69, so that's 3 weeks, right? No, that's 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks.
Absolutely.
Insta taunt? Yeah, you always taunt Benny when you can.
A few good rounds here.
They're just gonna rotate to point. I love this rotation right now.
Benny found new ways to die as scout this land.
Oh,
That's always my goal.
They're healing up a little bit, and Froyotech's all in spawn right now, getting their offense up as soon as they can, and they use through the juggle.
Oh, May might be in trouble. Can they trap him down? No, they get May! A beautiful play!
We caught May on so many of these last pushes.
Not yet contested. Here's the play. Jay and May both get destroyed here. This one comes forward.
as well.
Skis in trouble.
It's actually like kind of inexcusable.
Another round for G6. They go 2-0 in map number 1 against Froyotech. Absolute dominance from them so far.
Wow.
Wow is right.
Oh, good night, Spades.
I am stunned right now.
Can you kill Banny with the Pyro Slap attack? Does that do reduced damage? I actually don't remember.
Great match against Witness Gaming and now Froyotech.
Are you rebuilding for this upcoming season? They're going to I-Series first, and then, yeah, they're probably going to have to rebuild to some level. Marmalo is quitting. I have heard that Eric is quitting after I-Series. And Jay says he's going to stop playing every season, and then he keeps playing, so you never know.
Oh, the great ball from Sophie!
Oh no. Can Froyotech escape? Can May escape?
He took lessons from swipes.
And they get Jay. It's going insane right now for G6. They're just
Need Nixie to come back.
and they have times for
I miss Nixie too.
rushing forward. Benny is going to swap over to
I want to watch that bomb again.
Oh no. Can
This chase was sick.
Can May escape?
There's a great bomb coming in.
Oh,
Both
Sophie
soldiers in.
Monster
They
Diva!
get May, and they get Jay. It's going
Jay always plays.
now for G6. They're
Didn't
just
Jay win a demo? Yeah, I think. I don't know.
rushing forward. Benny is going to swap over to
I don't know what's gonna happen with Jay.
So dominant, so clean in not only their mid fights, but their last push is Marmaloo looking to try to slow things down here in the lobby. The sniper
Honestly, if Freo doesn't have Jay, I have no one fucking rolling my team on Sniper, so that would be pretty fucking sick.
No stickies for Froyotech on this last push.
pressure onto point needs to come in here. There's going to be the scout getting on.
Has there been an update since the whole save tier 2 thing? There's been a couple. I don't know how meaningful they've been. Honestly, like, it's all kind of moot if they don't fix, like, the net settings and, like, all the default settings. Because the default TF2 config is awful. Straight up. I'm 5, 5, and 9. Let's go.
Fast rollout from
3. I would think that, like G6, how they're doing right now, I think G6 is going to win like probably 5-2.
well, it is a very
How likely is it that Banny poaches half of G6? There is a 0% chance that that happens.
Something's happening right now. Something seems to be the matter. It looks like someone from Froyo has disconnected.
no play. Fortunate that
Yeah,
back against one round.
Did we just restart? I don't even remember. I don't remember this at all.
on that Logan cam.
Yeah, we do, okay.
Fast roll out to mid. He's gonna meet Habib.
You like the challenge? You live for the challenge? Me too.
He might land on
Fix server crash from Sniper eating his gun? Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Logan hit with a fat pipe down to 22 HP. He's gonna take that little pack, but he's forced to go into the
Trip Sandblast on Freo.
putting up some stickies on height.
Capping a little bit trouble.
No
Finding the
real
beam. Eric is
damage yet.
18 health.
My prediction is Laz and Slim.
Oh, 39 HP.
Benny goes down.
Dude, Banny just fed.
Will be the Froyotech scout, and look how quickly they get out of there.
Oh,
Marmaloo
Habib on
might get
16.
chased, and Hui and Marm both go down.
Let's go, Logan.
With just one pipe, and now
Oh,
rushing
J2?
forward, Jay will
Why do people leave Freo? Isn't it just a free check?
looking to continue this aggression. They're rushing forward.
I mean,
To clean this one
I
up.
don't know.
Already on their last, putting their
Rolling bad people to win is kind of boring and meaningless.
Oh, they are aware. They are aware. So we're going, oh, nice air shot from Kobe.
But also being able to put Froyo in your like YouTube video is kind of sick. So
Logan finding that kill, and now it's going to be even in just a second. Tech had a second to stabilize, but they don't have the engineer because they don't have bandit.
I don't know. It's like I said, playing every night sometimes is just like not what you want to be doing.
Bot mode out, but bot mode's gonna get cleaned up before they can do that. And they're gonna reset now that May has Uber charge.
The prize money per hour rate is horrible even on Freyo. Yeah, I mean, lands are like the real prize in terms of just like the experience.
And it's been very effective so far.
And
Going for that sewer play as usual. A trap was dead.
yeah, I don't know. Most of the actual prize money in TF2, actually all of the prize money in TF2 gets spent on like land expenses.
Bot mode, come on. They're gonna pick through that door right
It's
there.
gonna
The
be a
one
one
doorway here.
peek. Looking
Can
for
get
it.
the
He
soldier?
hits it,
Oh,
but he
nice
doesn't get the
80
kill.
damage. 80 damage onto that soldier. Jay is gonna get put down so low.
If the prize was bigger, I would have won. Honestly, I'm just waiting for the 25k. Oh my god.
He gets the shot.
80 damage
I
onto
didn't.
that soldier. Jay is gonna get put down so low. Gets done.
I'm waiting for. It'd be fucking crazy to have like an actual prize pool.
He gets the shot.
I don't think I've ever dropped a medic on that angle. I like literally, I don't think I've ever dropped a medic on that angle. It's such a weird angle. You usually get a soldier on that angle.
Botmode finds Marmaloo, and that's is 4-0 for like a G6.
Won that round, guys. My sniper sucks ass. I was 0 and 10.
Getting free reign in lobby. That headshot was so perfect. That's exactly what they needed to get the round, and they did it instantly.
RGL this season was flat between the top 4 just to cover land expenses, which is really how it needs to be.
Yep, absolutely.
We're in on what might be the last mid fight. Take it away.
Logan putting up some great.
I'm only in this game for the money. I like Overwatch a lot more.
He's gonna, but actually look at Marvel, who's so hurt. They have no soldier now. He's dead. He's dead.
Oh, Cap is very weak. He gets
Trip is a bajillion millionaire.
G6, oh, the collapse.
Oh my god, those bombs. Oh, I flanked here. It was sick. This was so sick.
It's Soapy Mice. This is so textbook. G6, oh, the collapse. The collapse.
They get me. And now it's just Eric alive, and he goes down.
And now we beef.
That is a team wipe. Like a G6, just so clean.
Bro was in there choked. Yeah, dude, look at this shit. I came through RIT. I'm like already through it.
This is so textbook. G6, oh, the collapse. The collapse.
They get me. And now it's just Eric alive.
The highlight of this land was open players calling Marm terrible after every sack. Dude, Roamer is like gotta be the worst class to play in like open Twitch chat. Cause you just like they just like type like dumb shit. Like it's fine, it's Twitch chat, like dumb shit is expected, but sometimes you just read something fucking stupid and you're like, that kind of, I actually like feel that. And you just like shouldn't, because it's just like wrong. Like who cares if you're dying on Roamer? Like that's not the point.
Yes or no, Jay gets a headshot.
I think Jay does get a headshot here on whoever is not Ubered. And the Uber has been popped off. Logan's going to take that gun down.
We barely fail this push. The med should be caught. Why?
Oh, but they get med. Even players now. Actually, it's uneven players at G6.
If Soapy... Oh, Soapy. If Soapy just like shoots the medic and then falls off, we win this push. I don't know what happened to... Did Caps die to a trap? No.
Even players now. Actually, it's uneven players at G6.
That was kind of weird.
Opening is cleaned up.
J-Fed.
Comes in with a save, and look at this. G6 can come back, but now bot mode is dead. They got the spawners in. Soapy Meister coming.
There are people in MG service making fun of Marmalade.
About 30%
Whatever, man. He won.
For the side of like a G6.
He won every land this year.
We got the back to last. Jay, Eric, and Benny all off-classing. We've got Soldier, Demo, Heavy, NG, Medic, Sniper. What a lineup. You would think this is weird sevens or something.
Yeah, Marmalou was rolling on Viaduct.
Top with a 450 buff, ready to deny any Demoman that jumps through, and it's going to be exactly that Logan's going to do.
Don't prey on Cap's downfall, he's goated.
Pick up Habib, actually. Habib's so low, they get him. That's no stickies on point now. Any other
It's like actually like criminal that we didn't win either of these last pushes.
Oh, but the Heavy is doing so good right now.
They're going to lose Logan and bot mode.
Logan somehow died.
Unless they find a medic here, it's got to be hero play, and they won't.
Seas haters are plentiful. Seas has some bad moments.
That's going to be a successful last hold again.
And when you have like really bad moments, like I feel like it's a lot easier. Medic is also a class that just like is silently really good and like voraciously bad when it's bad. Why didn't we ban Viaduct? Because we didn't need to. Badlands was a better ban. And like we played not great on. I played personally terrible on that map. Like, and I think that just like steamrolled onto everyone else. In all honesty.
Ski's doing a good job getting out. Has Ski's died yet? Here's. Oh, I thought that was going to be an enemy bomb. I don't know if Skis has died yet.
No, Skis has. I don't think Skis has. Actually, he has died. I'm pretty sure he has died. At least once.
Marm wasn't playing super well on Saturday. Most of Freya wasn't playing super well on Saturday.
You're hearing the screams in the background.
Today. Yeah, so we are still seeing an even Uber right now, and Furtek are going to push a little bit through Chuck. They want to pressure a little bit for Marmalou to maybe get through and get any pick that they can, and they're getting pressured really hard. Kobe actually bringing down 60 HP is going to have to back up out of Choke, give a little bit of room for Froyo, and it looks like Froyo's getting ready now. They might rotate through Sewer. They're being through Sewer in a second. Actually, never mind. They're still going through Choke. They have a lot of time to work with.
Things are going to settle down here a little bit, I think. Furrier Tech getting a moment of reprieve here.
Honestly, I don't think it was the half times that was the problem.
Eric's going to get into Sewer.
I mean, I think the amount of time that they had like helped them a lot to like come back every time. Like I think the games would have been a lot harder for them on the Banny rule set, and they might have even lost. They probably would have lost, honestly. I think they would have literally already lost this game. And I think the other, like, both the games in Grands, maybe not Sunshine, but I think Process they would have lost also. I don't know, just like later in all these like comeback games, it felt like they were just like hitting the clutch moments more, I guess. That's literally all it was, I think. I don't think they were really like changing, like within those games. I don't think there was so many like big changes that were happening. I think it was literally just like individuals doing better when they needed to.
But he does fine. Actually, Marmalou is going to pick down bot mode as well. Oh, it's kind of catastrophic for G6 now.
Why do I think Witness chokes at LAN? I don't think they choke at LAN. Do I think they're worse at LAN? Probably. Do I think they're choking? No. This was Chad. Big fan. Who played well on Saturday? On Froyo. Honestly, none of them played very well, given what I was like expecting.
Can they get the other soldier pick as Marmalou is gonna be forced out? 24 HP, they get Jay. Oh, and the taunt from Logan.
A lot of taunts in this match. We've seen, I was going to say earlier,
Seizes 99.5% time an insane medic, and 0.5% it has a silly moment, and people remember the 0.5%. Yeah.
You can see that the unusual effect from his gun is going to indicate that. And Kobe.
4K from Logan as well. These players are.
I don't know. I feel like I very rarely lose games from the .5.
Coming up will be Soldier. Eric is going to be on.
G6 would go bankrupt going to I-69. Yeah.
Getting swapped over to here.
We would have had to be like planning for it
Not to deny them through the 3 or 4 dark
like 2 months ago.
the skis now just
Jay is slightly nerfed on Soldier. Soldier is just like not.
that doesn't come away.
There's the
The
gun
gun is
kill.
down.
Marmalou jumps.
Soldier is like more of a cog in the machine than Scout is a lot of the time.
Over 70%. Here's the cat presence.
Oh, but
It's
the
time
cap!
for
Oh, so much
Logan.
cap time!
They know
I don't know. It's kind of hard to like
Only cap left alive.
talk about. Soldier's a very good class, but it's also like you can't like farm a server on Soldier like single-handedly. It feels like
they do pick off May.
Scout is just a more impactful class.
They're probably going to lose their midpoint here.
I mean, like it's very debatable to me.
Question, and I don't think they
I think Scout just like
won't matter.
is more impactful
But it won't matter.
Have any
in most like fights, but TF2 isn't just about like fighting.
they so wish to, but with only a little less than 19 minutes left on the clock, they do have to make something happen.
What do you think the likelihood of a 4-0 win here is?
Who am I talking to? Good point.
Don't get any more rounds.
We'd have to wait 18 minutes to see that, but it,
Scout is better at killing people, and you win the game by killing people.
Soldier aggression from G6,
But you don't need to kill all of the people to win,
it's like sinking those rockets.
believe it or not.
And Habib, oh,
And sometimes you can win by not killing people.
They do get May.
And actually not, you can like very often not lose not killing people, and sometimes not losing means you're winning.
Here,
as well, and skis
Eric looking for the hero play. Can he get
still
onto
alive.
skis?
They might get Logan. Actually, never mind the taunt.
Speed.
Taunt again. G6. He's
It's hard to play Soldier. Yeah, Soldier is by far the hardest class.
They did lose cap to a Habib trap.
Oh, Habib
but now
is so
Habib
caught.
is in.
Habib is caught. Sophie has no ammo
Skis.
left.
Skis.
Sophie has no ammo left.
Why is he walking into him, man?
Died.
Oh, Habib gets some, but Logan gets an arrow here. I don't know how he died.
Oh,
He hit
nice
his
air
kill
shot.
binds. It
Did
was
he
a
hit his
Soapy
kill
Meister
bind?
kill binds.
Oh no.
Oops.
There's
I
no
guess.
way.
Now Logan gets an
No
skis.
ammo left.
Skis.
Sophie has no ammo left.
Oh,
the
the
spoon.
spoon.
Wait,
How did he just... He did hit his kill.
Habib
Soapy?
gets some, but Logan gets an arrow here. I don't know how he died. He hit his
Kobe was
kill
farming.
binds.
Kobe's
It's a
perfect.
Soapy Meister kill
Oh
binds.
no.
Oops. I guess now skis
Oh,
gets
Skis
forced.
gets forced. But Kobe.
They gotta clean up. They gotta get the cap.
Oh my God, he gets 2. He gets 2.
Dude, it's actually like criminal that this map isn't a 5-0. Like actually insanely criminal.
And they need to make something happen.
He's in. He's on
Up
the
in the air is
point.
the scout. No air shot picked up.
This was so like badly. This is such like a badly done push. This should be a win though.
Eric as well. They get Eric.
No,
Good job
now
from
skis
Sophie
is dead. It's a
Meister.
3v4.
I definitely remember beefing here though.
Kobe's gonna there.
That's probably my fault.
Eric.
I think Logan beefs here as well.
No, now scout. No air shot.
If I had to guess.
No traps on point.
I don't even know where Logan is.
Get the rest of G6 on the cap.
Eric.
Marmalou. Can
Eric.
as well. They get Eric.
Kobe's goated.
From G6.
This
To get
is
that.
some amazing.
Soapy acknowledged the kill bind.
Skis go down there. May this time not dying, so it's going to be full Uber for Froyo Tech, and I'm expecting this
Skis or Zilly?
last Froyo Tech trying.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Rounds on the board.
Probably,
G6 4-0 currently the score in map number 1.
I don't know. It's hard for me, like, personally, because, like, playing with Zilly is, like, such a wear on my mental.
Close to getting these rounds.
It's, like, very hard for me personally.
They're trying so hard.
If, like, every...
Sniper here, they are. Can they see it? Are they aware of the bomb mode?
I don't know.
They might actually pick up Logan, and they do. Marmalou gets.
Caesar is just like a viber.
Oh, but the headshot. Oh, so close to taking Bandit.
This is a lost round.
That might
This really should have been a 5-0, looking at this. Like, we failed, like, 3, like,
This is looking catastrophic.
1 last pushes, like, straight up.
Froyo. They
Skis
get
all
Kobe as well, and
alone.
it's only skis.
That's going to be a Froyo round coming in here. It's looking good.
What's wrong with Zilly? Nothing. It's just how, like, our relationship is.
We're going into this mid here. Logan on 100 HP is gonna get there relatively the same time as Habib. Kobe getting that 300 buffs, gonna jump in, plays on the height, gets a little bit of spam here. He's predicting. Oh, what the
I think Zilly is like more consistent and has better movement.
Eric dies.
G6.
Manny in
Oh,
trouble.
Logan's walking forward.
Manny
Oh!
dies.
The
It's
great
both
damage
scouts
from
dead.
Logan.
2 for 2 right now. Marm in trouble. Will narrowly avoid death there.
No, he gets
Oh, he does
cleaned up.
die to Logan.
And it's only Jay and Caps is walking forward.
Can they get May? May's
Wow, the presence of mind to shoot at the rock there. Maybe that's just like a funny STV on land thing.
had a terrific surf there, to be honest. And
They still want to pressure.
they want to
still wanna
pressure, but they don't want to
this.
commit because look at this jump from Jay. It's actually going to get denied and taken away.
They get Jay.
Oh my god, this pissed me off so much.
He's standing on the traps and will go down.
There's like no reason to be on second here.
Getting down to 30 health. Might be a bad time for G6 here, but they are going to squeeze out from Jay.
Nice try from bot mode there to deny the rest of the Uber from Froyotech. And you know,
I feel like the kill.
What can you do?
Oh, nice.
This looks like lost round.
Ubers are still even, but they want to pressure Logan.
Oh, Logan dying here. Yep. Round's over.
Skis will live, but not.
Oh, nice.
How
block.
long he goes
Oh,
down.
They get skis.
This is free for Froyo if they can come through. The Uber is out, and it looks like it's not enough. A real bummer that's the
Unbiased caster? Casting bias is fine.
What do I get for that?
I'm just gonna be honest. Like,
maybe a pat on the back if you're good.
casting games is just about like building storylines, so having no bias and like being a good caster is basically impossible. Because you always want the viewers to root for someone.
Far sticky into the side of G6. Logan
Like, genuinely.
is going to put some great damage onto Eric there. And Banny going
Hello? Am I back? Hello, chat. I'm muted. How do I play video games with this kind of internet? I don't know what's going on. I'm not even like losing internet. It just like my stream like froze and it started like buffering and I just like went forward and back and then it loaded. But like OBS doesn't like, there was like enough of a gap that I just had to like restart the stream. I don't know. I am not sure. My internet like doesn't normally do this, so I'm also confused.
Not finding anything. Good damage onto the scout.
Oh, they're going to pick up Soapy Meister. Or
Marvel is
Kobe,
up
sorry. They're going
behind.
to pick up Kobe here.
The resupply,
The fact that this is almost a playable last hold is kind of crazy.
but no one else so far.
We have a heavy here. This is like,
Trade out. A lot of trades going on right now.
not having a heavy here is kind of a throw.
Soapy and Skis left
Can they get
I think we win this still though.
Easy.
for Froyotech.
Surely they get made.
Now,
Enjoying. No Eric sniper. It's Jay instead.
the sniper pressure's real here. They get bot mode.
Oh,
And
they get.
Dude, our push was like so delayed and bad here.
No Eric sniper. It's Jay instead.
This was like a really dumb time to go choke anyway. Because we were like expecting the sniper and then I think it got called and then we still went choke.
Kobe's ready for Marvel. No,
They
Skis!
drop Skip here as he goes.
It's just bad decisioning.
Frustrating, but watching bot mode get cleaned up.
Nobody is left alive.
Pushing into sniper is stupid.
Soapy.
Now Soapy's gonna try to delay as much as they can. And another
OBS crashed. OBS didn't crash. It was literally my internet. I don't know what's going on.
Map that break check picks up his fourth, and that is 3-1 in this half.
I believe if Froyo get one more round, it's just gonna go straight to Golden Cap, right?
Effectively, yeah.
What was going to be map 3? We go to map 3. It's Sunshine.
It's left to play on the map, so not too much time. In the grand scheme of things here.
First map is Process, second map is Metal, and third map is Sunshine.
Get another arrow from Skis there. Health from Froyotech is looking a little bit worse than G6 right now, but as I say that, Habib wants to go.
Oh,
Oh,
Soapy!
Soapy! He gets
Gets
through!
May,
He gets
May
through it!
and
He gets Banny as well. This is gonna be so good.
Fantastic bomb.
Comes through to deny the J-bomb.
Oh, Jay is so hurt, and Eric is the only one.
Skis trying to keep his players alive. Botmode doing his best, narrowly dodging damage here, but will.
Damn.
And now Jay does.
Taken down as well.
I almost lived.
Cap stays with
Is trying to keep his players alive. Botmode doing his best, narrowly dodging damage here, but will die.
Thinks he's missed the arrow.
so hurt, and Eric is the only one.
Skis trying to keep his players alive. Botmode doing his best, narrowly dodging damage here, but will die in the end. Now Jay
Not sure.
Jay going.
Best scout this land?
Cap stays alive.
I don't know. Just saying best scout always feels so disingenuous because flank scout and combo scout are not created equal.
Oh, the soldier from Marmaloo. Oh, he's gonna get
So people always have like inherent biases on one versus the other being better.
second mid right now, except G6 have Uber, and they're gonna use through.
What would I do over for grand finals? Just like all of Viaduct.
There's two
And just like,
they're gonna get soapy
I don't know.
Bombmode is gonna pick up these two.
A little bit of awareness, I think.
Marmaloo.
Trying to a lot here. 3 down.
Best combo and best flank scout.
Making the correct adjustment.
Best combo scout is probably Banny
Score for attack on a
on Sunday. On Saturday it was Caps.
Has Uber out right now.
On
have the Uber sitting back.
best flank scout was probably just me both days.
Get into choke,
But
but not finding too much. That's Uber.
there's always bias.
Nobody here.
Caps is not that good.
Terrible Uber from Fire Attack for G6. Very happy.
I think Caps was playing better than Banny on Saturday.
Right back in.
Might we see a fast push here from G6 to catch out any more Tech players? The traps still have not been called, except actually they have.
Caps is very good. Caps is very good.
Logan's gonna jump through. No Uber has
There's
been
a
popped yet.
bomb.
Oh, but the bomb.
He's not in trouble yet.
Oh,
Caps is like really good comms and is very consistent.
He's deep behind. It's basically a
It's like everything you would ever want in your combo scout.
Skis will use a good pipe there from Logan to clean up Marmaloo. Now able to get this second cap in, but it's 75%.
Saturday we're all feeding anyway. Yeah.
So efficiently, and they are out to their last. No off classes quite yet because they have this.
Common Twitch chatter moment.
if Froyo doesn't do something here, G6 can effectively just sit out this next few minutes. Exactly what Froyo's gonna do. They're gonna walk for it. They want to use this Uber out to their advantage.
I can't believe this started map 1.
Free here, except Logan's going up to some spam. Couple
There's the
rollers
bomb
here.
coming forward now. Jay
Don't I back cap here?
instead going for the scout.
Oh, but the pipe.
They get Jay a beautiful.
Yep, there you go.
Logan will clean up that kill. No pressure on the point.
They
Yes,
get a
Habib
beam.
is dead. Now the pressure is
Wait,
in.
the last back cap.
The back cap wins it.
Jeez.
I think I died. Yeah, I died. I capped it, then I died.
The back cap. He did it. Get Jay a
Except Logan's going up to some spam. Couple
There's the
rollers
bomb
here.
coming forward now, Jay.
Just watching the fucking
Going for
player cam.
Oh, but the
Look at me fucking go, dude.
Logan's going up to some spam. Couple
There's the
rollers
bomb
here.
coming forward now, Jay. Not going to commit. Instead, going for the scout. Logan will
Adderall is a hell of a drug.
The audience right now.
it seems. Habib 18.
No comment.
21, 9, and 5 with 2.
Oh, caps. There we go. There's a cap stat line. This G6 versus RGL winning WG. Who's better? WG. Or sorry, G6 is better. WG literally does the same thing now that they did during that season. They just like haven't gotten better. Like straight up.
We're going to get into it. It's the longest rollout in
This like G6 roster is just like better in every way, I think.
I think Logan's up on the cast, so we'll have conflicting demo POVs as this replay gets underway.
I feel like we got robbed this map. I feel like we got robbed every close map we lost. So, even with Yite, yeah, even with Yite.
Out they go. That's it. You lose your demo, you lost your mental, and out they go.
I think that's
Are you starting out strong?
They check for Adderall in high school exams? I don't think so.
I was on the make cam for a second there. I was like, I wonder if he's gonna do it, and he did. He got it. And Marmaloo jumping through. Oh, he's gonna get bot mode now.
I think this Froyo roster is way better than that that Froyo roster was that WG beat.
Early on in just this round, Froyotech just starting out very strong, going forward. Banny does die to a Logan trap, I believe. Marmalou might be on the flank here looking for
My opinion.
seconds to one is going to be in, misses the first rocket and will die, but gets the force on. Very strong.
Our last holds, last holds on this map are like not good this day. Well, I guess we only played this map on Saturday. We just like let Sackers get in so much.
Absolutely.
It felt like
Get a little bit of regen and get his super.
this roster was ass until Grands.
Getting these players back, getting them healed.
I guess.
Pushing into last, and I think they're gonna do a left uber,
I don't know.
which is a
This roster also rolled WG, like straight up. They just rolled them. So
There's the counter jump. Gonna be a weak soldier. Gun is dead. Coming in for the pressure here. Not
and I don't really think like
cap presence right now.
even
On this last fight,
like Sunday was still like close. The Grands were like Via wasn't like super close, but there was close rounds, which on Koth having close rounds kind of means everything. And then the other two maps were like insanely close. And they were like, honestly, we probably should have won both of them. So
out so quickly that but he is up sniper right now, and we know from last map that was a deciding.
do you think G6 needs to improve working under pressure?
How G6 are gonna handle
I think having more experience would help.
be on the J cam. My side of things. Go
Oh, he gets a nice ball.
I mean, even like me personally, I feel like if I had more experience, it would be nice.
Both Kobe. Oh, Kobe going down to Eric and Marvelous damage, and Banny.
Pain.
Clean up cap as well. Down 3 for
Just certain moments didn't swing your way. Yeah, exactly.
Alive for Froyotech to come here and claim that kill for Skis. And just like that, G6 have been pushed.
Skis, do you think beating 7 and what was that? Was it Faint? What was that roster called? Is higher value than beating Froyo and WG here, or do you think the opposite? I guess like I-Series is like technically a more prestigious. We almost held this, which is like insanity. If there was like one more person alive, we would have won this. Did we win this map? No, we lost 5-4.
I respect that. I respect that from Froyo.
Which team you root for in I-69? Who cares? I'm not playing.
Going into mid. Hopefully he doesn't get arrow this time around, but he's
The
gonna
teams at this land were significantly better than compared to I-65. I agree with that.
going up to main. He's getting pressured really hard.
I think the teams at this land would have rolled every like top team at I-65. Like literally rolled them.
Oh, another one from Kobe. Actually, never mind.
Yeah, I agree with that, Skis. WG probably would have rolled I-65? Probably, yeah. Maybe 7 could have like figured it out, but I don't know.
As I was saying earlier, they have a lot more room to do what they
Watching EU Grand Finals was the most boring experience ever. I pray for Froyo wins.
very well with it.
The only thing I know about like EU right now that is like distinctly different from NA, that's not just like off of vibes, is just like that they really love banners. Like they really love them.
The push from Froyotech and Jay. No soldiers. Free side of Froyotech right now is
There should be a round.
but the missed shot might have cost them that round as he's gonna pop the Uber. There's only 3
7 and WG playstyles are two sides of the same coin. Yeah, honestly they're even in fights, the way 7 plays is like actually pretty similar to WG. Straight up. What are you feeding Logan? Eat your greens, man. On the Cadus stream, the EU players were saying NA feels so much more chaotic and aggressive. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like my team is like more defensive than the other two teams are. So it's hard for me to really like gauge. But like honestly in TF2 going first is like very good a lot of the time. It just makes like your comms, it usually means your comms are better. Banners allowed and you aren't using them. Banners are decent. They're underutilized to a point in NA, I think. Why let the other team dictate the pace of the game when you can? Yeah. We don't beat Logan. He eats half a sandwich the whole land weekend. That's honestly true. All the NA casters are play-by-play. Honestly, just like having their like the casters on quiet, it's like kind of pretty hype. Marmalu is probably gonna be like casting now that he's, because Marmalu's leaving Froyo. So there's like invite players that could cast. I think it just like never really lines up into the cards. Marmalu is a terrific caster. Yeah, I agree. I don't know, it's like I said, casting is just about like making storylines. You don't even really have to be good at anything else. This has got to be a loss. Jared and Space Ghost go for good. Yeah, Space, they're good, yeah, for sure. I'm kind of shocked they haven't been to a LAN yet. Who's gonna be on Froyo? I mean, Patty for I-Series, and then after that, I don't know what their roster is. And I'm like serious, I actually don't know. I'm not just saying that because it's not my place to say. I like literally do not know. Zilly's stream was more insightful than the RGL cast. Yeah, but Zilly's like probably one of the 3 smartest people in TF2.
Yeah, I think G6 were caught up in their spawn there, but
The only class that Zilly doesn't like fully understand is Demo Man.
To stop Protec and their
And like he's still like within almost full grasp of the game, I think. More than pretty much everyone. My crosshair is so good, and no one wants to admit it, dude. You literally said it doesn't matter. Are we good? Why is it doing this, man? It's actually pissing me off. Boot crosshair works best on virgins. True. Danny should use that shit. Crosshair with a circle is goated, don't hate.
Or at least Jay rushes forward from Froyo Tech. Bit of a fight here happening on second. They don't want to give this up.
He's so hurt. Oh, doesn't force that, but oh, the air shot from Jay.
Jay getting air there is crazy.
From behind.
The crowd loving the air shots.
Dude, look at where Habib's left arm is, and then look at where his fucking keyboard is. Usually, like, your posture, you're supposed to be like this. It's kind of fucked up. Epic Uber exchange.
The beam here. Habib getting a flash at the end. Botmode is dead. That was almost terrible for me, though. Will only eat a couple rockets. Jane Fanny both dead. 2 down on the other side of things. The medic is alive. Getting a good surf out there from Marmalu's rocket.
Fake.
Froyo Tech might want to scuffle, but I don't
That was like kind of a crazy hold, to be honest. Their like post Uber was like not good. Please don't tell me I crashed again. Okay, it's just a fucking Twitch window being retarded. Okay, well, it's not going back.
Yeah, taking the Uber exchange, losing 2 players on each side is just gonna force the reset for Ferrotech, but he wants a little bit more pressure. He wants to see what he can get. He wants to see if he can get a free kill here from G6, but that is a no-go. And now Ubers are.
What's going on? I don't know. You love the Banny reaction cams this LAN. Is Dolphin still in chat? You should thank him for that.
Hope it wasn't on stream, but we're full.
Froyo downfall.
On the right side, those traps being scattered by Soapy Meister. We got the traps on the main shutter door. Look at this, look how spread out Froyo Tech is. Before they figure out which way they want to go in, they're just poking and prodding and really taking up space, which is so good at. Here is some aggression. Marmaloo jumps in, will eat so much damage.
This is such a bad fucking sack, dude. What is he looking for? Are they looking to kill a soldier that doesn't exist? Not sure what that is. You never exchange if you're red here. Never attack with an exchange. It's fucking stupid. Is Kobe's real name Moby? Why every team does the flank crunch with the anti-gun? There's literally nothing else to do. Yeah, this last is really hard to break. The aggressive sniper angles are actually like really annoying to deal with too, because if the other team, it's like one of the lasts that like genuinely counter sniping is really strong on. A lot of the lasts you like counter snipe to like give you the ability to like pressure after a sack, and not necessarily to actually like win the SVS. Like literally, like if you're on your own last, fighting the SVS is literally stupid. Like it's objectively just stupid because it's a completely unnecessary risk. But like sniping into this last, there's like there's like 3 headshot angles. And like the far left door is like straight up unpeekable 99% of the time. And the right door is also like impossible to peek. So basically what you have to do on sniper is just like force angles by being on sniper, and then also spam the gun. And then like with the gun being spammed, or like the angle being forced, and the medic being like, maybe the medic makes a mistake with positioning and then can get forced by a soldier. Scoreshot is the best SVS in the game, no cap. Yeah, Scoreshot is really good. Scoreshot is legit. How's Valorant? How much do you think Banny paid Trip to take a fall? That's this map, isn't it? Look at Jay go. Jay moves so much, man. You missed Slum. I think Slum might be playing TF2 again at some point. He was he couldn't play before because of his job, and I think he was kind of a little burnt, but might be different now. This looks like a Freya round. The fact that they're running back to deal with these players is like, oh, Soapy salvages the whole round. Literally the whole round. The tech pause ruined your guys' momentum? Yeah, for sure. But whatever.
I should have screamed at the top of my lungs, but Soapy Meister picks up 3 kills before he himself perishes.
last now, but we'll continue with our coverage here for Tech versus like a G.
Boy, agent. Like, look at our positioning. Our last defense was so bad. No one's watching left.
Ski's getting pressured so hard, dropping down to 75 HP. Good mark from Marmalade, however, it was not enough. He gets some good damage.
Fundamentals. Good protocols. That's all it is.
This time, Eric's gonna be responding to second. A little scuffle below as Kobe cleaned up by Jay.
Something we definitely have not done on G6 that probably should be done at some point is just like grind out protocols.
Absolutely, it's more like slower kind of gameplay here.
Or like sets of protocols that we're just like kind of familiar with.
It's going to finish off. Obama's going to take.
I'm sleeping on the door.
Eric on sniper, very dangerous. Depends on where.
Why would you ever have Eric snipe when you can have Jay snipe?
Soldier doesn't quite find
Real talk.
just looking for whatever the side against
Same angle that Jay was playing earlier. Oh, so they're playing cautious.
good sticks there. Seems like Eric's looking for a shot right now, but the collapse onto Kobe instead. It's going to result in his death. Waiting there to defend the sniper was Jay. And now a soldier might
Why did he go to that doorway?
there as well, looking for the shot right now. Can he find it? Cap is dead.
Why did he not commit for that? That was like the cleanest shot.
For free skis, low health right now, will be protected for now. The botmode does die to an Eric body shot. Now the sticks from Habib putting damage onto skis, not finding too much. It's actually only May and Eric.
Like, he could literally be dead right now and there would be no difference, except he would have been able to maybe drop the medic. In fact, it probably would have been better. He might have been able to get more shots or just like fuck up the positioning. It's so weird that he just didn't shoot there.
Now the sticks from Habib putting damage onto
What were the main differences between semi-final Froyo and Froyo final?
the question is, do you
Grand final Froyo didn't suck complete ass.
Oh yeah, he's in. Eric is already trying to.
Honestly, Froyo on this map didn't suck ass. They just sucked ass on the other two maps.
That is a good
We went up and they just like forgot how to play the game.
day.
yep, get the sniper off the map, get your
I guess maybe it was just Sunshine. Process, honestly, they went down. They probably just came in cold on Process after playing after rolling someone, and then just like weren't really prepared to play, and then they just went down 4-0.
Gets the kill as well. Brings it 2 HP. He's gonna try to leave lower. They finally force skis, and botmode is on the prowl.
Sunshine they fucking beefed though.
for it. Now May is just back to the corner. No wait. May.
Movement from May.
May. The melee is out. Mode will get it in the end. Almost beefed it, but in the end, mode boxes in May, gets the melee out, and gets
Pistol sucks.
it down. Big ad, probably gonna be about 45, 50%.
What were the main differences between Froyo semi-final and Froyo final? Adderall. Oh, that's funny to read. Melee kill? That's a good one.
That push and the Uber ads.
The Beeb loose cannon defense is brutal.
It looks like
Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was, interesting. Dead.
So long to kill the medic there, probably give you an extra 10%. So they're not mad. Here's the Uber taking some through it.
Oh, looks like Logan's gonna get jugged a little bit, so he's not gonna move through. And Habib is starting to come back.
Benny behind.
forward.
Benny all the way behind.
Nice pipe from Habib is going to stop the aggression, or stop the cap actually, and Kobe trying to get out. And it looks like it was just a bad push from G6. And Benny looking down to 30 HP.
Benny's so far behind if you look on our monitors here, and it looks like he's gonna at least dance around a little while longer. Jay does die to Cap. Benny now picks up. Looking for some more. Will be the combo from Tech as they have the player ad in that area of the map, but not overall. So they have to play the safe. Can't rush forward.
Look at
Batman.
the Batman spot.
I don't think Froyo's
Bro was catching straight up. Is Banny flank scout?
Here from G6 as they finally get the recharge and they get cap back up. But looks
here's
like
a pass
it's
bomb.
Wow. Wow, he died instantly. Everyone hit him.
Tech wants to go at least poke forward off of that.
It was a good speed shot from Soapy though.
I think Mar might have connected on an air
Swiftly dead.
around by
That's a speed run sack right there.
It's like Froyo's able to walk you in here through Valley.
Oh, nice
around,
grab,
Benny's
Kobe.
dead.
Nice.
That was stupid.
And they're gonna pressure the other soldier here. They're gonna pick up Jay as well. This is disastrous as May has left it.
This should be a force, no?
Pick up the pack,
Oh,
actually.
Kobe just didn't walk in.
G6 are looking so strong here. May finally getting his health back.
It should be second anyway. Like, there's no way for you to fight this.
Back office, they don't find
That's how you get to 31 deaths? Straight up.
last hold. Try to defend the siege from like a G6. Who wants to even this up? This is their opportunity, the best chance they had in a little
Beef said he's scared of Moss. Bring Moss to next land. This is upper bracket, yeah.
forward. What do you think, Jay? Headshot or no?
I think Jay headshot. He's Soapy Meister's waiting for a little bit of an angle. He's gonna jump through into a scout.
That's so unlucky.
Oh! The air headshot from Jay is gonna take down Soapy Meister. Oh, and another one on Logan.
Logan Deadass just walked in a straight line.
Again.
They should have called for a peel. Like, Deadass, like,
Soapy Meister. Oh,
they knew the sniper was looking at this angle. Cap should have played more aggressively, and then Logan could have crossed back.
There you go. The off class proving very worthwhile, and look how boxed in.
Sniper's balance. There's so many things you can do to counter sniper, and people complain about it. Oh, wait.
they can back cap
This was goated.
kill Eric behind.
Froyo
They're back
knows.
capping.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
This was actually goated. They have only one soldier, and we kill him immediately, so there's no one that can get back.
Look how boxed in like G6s. They're getting so
Like, that's why this works.
Wait, they can back cap. They can back cap if they stop the cap and kill Eric behind.
Froyo
They're back
knows.
capping.
They also don't have a gun,
They're gonna get it.
which we also knew.
They get the back cap.
They get another back cap. That is 2 today, and that is the round win. G6.
And then you body blocked. Yeah, Kobe body blocked their Uber too. I don't know. Would it have reached?
Wait, they can back cap. They can back cap if they stop the cap and kill Eric behind. They're back capping.
Can't see. Let's say you're goated.
They get the back cap.
I think you're goated.
Doing wonders now. And
Beetaloo, and it's not his fault at all.
G6 coming.
They literally just have a soldier playing sniper.
Sure, we'll hit it. It's gonna be a bit of a delayed approach into mid for like a G6. Jay has
And like he was alone for some reason.
a red
And like you have to cover that door.
Some fake that instead. That's a very deep soldier now, but a lot of weak players all around. Logan picks up Eric, the first to die here. Jay is 87 health. Now Kobe wants to take this fight against Marbley, missing the air shot, but Marbley's 1 health will go down to the pistol from Cap. Soapy is dead. Nice
Kobe's
beat fight,
collapsing.
but May got very weak.
Oh,
before
nice
the
one.
pass.
And dude, this is Banny getting tossed up, isn't it?
Oh, another one.
Jay's on the combo.
Oh.
Jay's on the combo. Logan
Better with Bobo.
exchange. Skis is
We've been better steadily. Except for that one online season after Fullerton.
from everyone. That's okay for like a G6. They're happy to keep their medic alive. It'll be effectively even as this
Feel like I could run it back and win. Well, yeah.
they still have those forward spots.
I don't think it would be easy.
Not the end of the world, and like a G6.
But we could win before, so if we run it back, we could probably win, yeah.
Minutes left on the clock for this first half of map 2. Vortex sitting a little bit pretty here. They're gonna have Jay on the offensive sniper once again.
This map is like terrible for sniper, by the way. If like the other team just like attacks you, like all of the angles that you can take are just like, well, this is like an angle, I guess, but all the other angles are just like bad because you don't get to see anything, or you just die.
On him, we'll keep him alive.
You should just die. But I don't think we play it clean enough.
Definitely slow him down a little bit, especially compared to the rhythm and tempo of map 1. Looking to go underneath, hits the body shot. Should be known where he is now. Still has 185. Getting that.
Like, I don't even think we're dealing with the under thing very well.
Gonna rotate around, saw the soldier
Like, if this shit just happens, you can just, like, fade bomb.
for it yet.
You can even just, like, commit. Like, you can, like, if you drop instantly, we're, like, slow here. Like, we hesitate for a moment. And you can just bomb. They're gonna try and go forward. You bomb as they're trying to go forward. And then you just, like, ruin everything about their day because half their team is just like not in the fight.
Bombing back in. Skis and Cat might be getting caught out here. Jay looking for the shot. Will miss it for now. Marmalou is dead. Logan on the other side. Clean up by
And we like beat this fight, I think. Like it's so out of sync. Like both of our soldiers like fight into house, and that's like a mistake. Like straight up just a mistake. They kill a soldier who is like, it's just like not worth the 2v1 of your soldiers. It's not an efficient use of classes. We just end up losing because we need like a bomb here. What can you do? Like our scout that was alive, which I think was, I don't know if Caps was alive, but I could have just fucking looked at the soldier. You need me to kill that guy with you? No one needs to kill that guy. Like straight up, no, like the scout on the point should just be aware of it, and then it should be fine. Like killing 4 people is more important than killing 1. That's just like true.
Another long rollout here on Metalwork.
What if the one person was Banny? Killing 4 people would still be better. Banny is like the 4th best person on Froyotech. To like kill single-handedly. No cap. Provided Jay is on sniper. Is May in our valley? What the fuck happened? That's a crazy rocket. That's a whack-ass mid. I fuck up here. I should grab this pack instead of Logan.
Not anymore. It's gonna be a demo versus a scout versus a demo. The demo v demo is totally an advantage of Habib.
It's a dope mid from them. It was definitely interesting. I'd have to watch it again from like a different angle to learn more. Rate Froyo players 1 to 6. So if you're gonna choose one person to kill, killing the medic is always gonna be the best option, and then the demo, and then whichever scout is better, which is Banny. But if Jay's on sniper, that's more important. It's just how it works. Killing 1 soldier is also kind of dope, but that, I don't know. Depends. Depends on who on your team is alive and like what else is going on. Demos kind of can't approach each other in a 1v1.
Double bomb metas, but I think we're seeing a staggered bomb meta being proven to be effective here. And some might say that I'm talking out of my ass, but that's what I'm saying. That's my take.
Kobe, nice predict rocket onto Eric is gonna bring him down to 39 HP, but the sniper. Oh,
Who's my favorite person to shoot?
G6 is so far back here.
I love two-shotting scouts.
Right now is really low. Just seeing their positioning. Jay's gonna be looking.
I always kind of feel bad when I like roll medics, because it's kind of like they literally can't do anything, but it's also really funny. So two-shotting scouts is probably the best though. So whoever fucking gets the maddest, maybe Kyle. Kyle's pretty funny to two-shot because I know he's pissed. My scout 1v1s were so good. They were pretty dope. I won like most of them.
He's gonna back away. You know, you don't want to stand in one spot for too long on sniper. Still a 3-2 game for Froyotech though.
The ones I remember, this is so funny. I walked up to this door. I knew there was stickies here. It's so easy to sticky this demo because you just peek the shutter and shoot. So if the shutter is ever like not watched for a second, you know there's always stickies here. But I literally just walked up. I knew Soapy was in right lobby, so I just waited for him. Like, he didn't say anything. I just looked at him and waited for him to calm that there were stickies and then shoot them because I already knew they were there. Watching medics do a little shuffle trying to dodge bullets is always funny. Yeah. He's gonna tell Kobe he doesn't need to hit directs to do damage. You ever pop off and then just feel nothing? Do you mean like own? Like you, like that what you mean by pop off? Or like literally pop off in celebration and feel nothing? Because I don't think I've ever like celebrated without actually being happy. But in terms of like owning, like there's times where you just own somebody and you're kind of just like, oh, that just happened.
Standing around here, but if you look at the perspective where G6 is set up for a last push versus where Froyotech will be all across the lobby area, whereas G6 is grouped up in one area. There's a bomb, but it's going to be launched away. Somebody doesn't find anything, but
I don't remember.
Habib picking up Kobe though.
Does this round reset? I remember our sacks into last were not good.
Bomb mode win it, of course, but I think Jay might win it.
Fake bomb.
Picks up Marmalou right after Jay got the kill onto Soapymeister. So 1 for 1 here so far. Bot mode looking for more as he peeks forward. No one really in that area. Gonna go to
Honestly, Kobe peeking that door is kind of bad because that's kind of the door I want to like go in through. Because it's like the longest time to kill, so I have the most time to like shoot.
Now taking a peek here. His position is known. Shouldn't find anything realistically.
That's such a scary way to peek.
Towing the line there.
That's like how you get air headshot. Especially since like he can just jump up onto the sheet metal. Like these sheet metals are like crazy, by the way, to stand on his shoulder because you can shoot so deep, and even like a sniper can only like body shot you. This should be a 4-man, and it's not. And nothing happens. There's only a minute and a half left. If we like did this right and we actually got like the right timing on our sack, we would actually be like solid here. But instead we end up in a 3v6. What can you do?
Going forward, Habib doing the casual reliable. Still reliable.
I don't think we're... it like never happens for us. We're actually like really good at breaking. It's kind of hilarious. We're really good at breaking stalemates, I think. So like we basically never time out. So we weren't like super like aware to like 4-man.
And that's gonna force G6 out of mid. The Froyo is not stopping.
Around to Ali. No, there's no reason to stop here. The J bomb will come through, not finding too much, and Banny might be in a bit of trouble. The debt doesn't kill him, just barely escaping. There was Banny. Eric 17 health.
Oh, but
now
Soapy's behind. Soapy's behind.
That's a good. Wow. That's a good hold.
One death there. Jay still 15 health.
Most likely person to get slide tackled at LAN, me.
That's a good bomb there. That was Kobe, I believe.
It was from Kobe there, going off with Soapymeister's damage. Now Spears is gonna be content with that full.
Dude, holding this point is so crazy. You can't delay second like this on any other map, by the way. Like, you would have to like pop out and like actually defend this shit. But on Metalworks, because you can just sit in this lobby on Demo Man and just carpet the point, you can just hold it like for so long. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at... Dude, Habib... There's no way Habib is like not... Habib is just like tunneling on this door. Like he sees me. Can we roll him here?
What was that?
I honestly have no idea how
we didn't even see it. The flank.
I don't remember.
G6 from Soapy and Bombo. It's gonna take down 2 kills there. Oh, nice.
Oh, capsize to a trap. And then we feed.
Well,
for it too. Now the soldier bomb onto Eric, and Habib also falling to Logan. Benny all alone.
He got fucking rolled.
May did die. That is the bot mode differential there. Please kill Marmalou. Okay, finally we'll go down. Jay, an early sniper pick. He's going to be in forwards. Do you think G6 is expecting it?
Honestly, at this point, how many times has
You guys think you have better DM? Probably.
They can on the side of Froyo Tech. Yeah,
Generally, yeah. I think so. I don't know. Certain shots are like worth more, so it's like I think my team probably hits more shots, but
Shame on me.
should be 20 minutes.
Himself in SBS against such dominant Froyo Tech off-classing snipers. They are some of the best.
Could Jay win invite on NG full time? No. It would be interesting to like learn the flow charts of someone on the other team playing engineer full time though. It's like people just know it's bad because of like what the class is like fully capable of compared to other classes. But there's like, just because something's bad doesn't mean it can be like easy to deal with. So what's up, Caps?
Interesting for the crowd.
Watch the guy talking to the crowd. Why?
Killed the momentum from G6. I hope.
Well, Froyo Tech did have the advantage. They had won the last round,
but they were pushing in.
Well, they were pushing into second.
On ad, by the way, on ad.
They were going to be pushing into second, and now instead they have second, and they're thinking about pushing into last. They're starting their siege where botmode is most comfortable on that sniper pick. He's gonna die.
Dude, I don't. There's just like, what the fuck killed me? Is there a trap? There has to be a trap, right? I just go 185 to 0 when the shutter opens. So yeah, there's a trap. I didn't know there was a fucking. It must be like in the PC or something.
Picks up the headshot for the finish off there. 3 down.
Good to know.
G6 and out they go. Seeing a single quite in time, takes a shot, misses it onto a scout. So Froyo Tech successful last hold off of
Stale 6's meta. Haha. LOL.
He's very comfortable with this pick.
This meta is not stale.
Jay is still on that sniper class, however, there is no sniper on the side of G6.
This gameplay is so different from like 2 years ago. Maybe it's a slow developing meta, but it's definitely not stale.
Habib. I don't know how he even got in there. Bot mode also going to go down to Eric there. Now Jay getting some heals, rotating around, wants to get. He's got a lot of room to work with. Logan is the only one. Logan's all alone. Look at this back cap.
This is a really good decision.
Oh, great rocket from Kobe. He's gonna take down Eric.
So Caps just needs to like plow into them. Like they're like all bunched together. Kobe can like support. Logan has like a really good angle to support. They actually don't have a scout, so the meta can't run away. And instead Caps doesn't. Just like a little bit of hesitation on the right decision. Kinda sucks. What changed over the last 2 years? A lot of like how like soldier class functions is very different. It's like very there's a lot more things like well defined about it and like expected. Slow developing because TF2 is dying as a game. I don't really know if TF2 is dying. It's I don't know, maybe. If it's dying very slowly.
Habib going down as well. Bot mode picks up 2 and will pick up another after that. Sobi Maestro comes in to clean up May, but skis his
This shot was fucking retarded. What's crazy is like Okay, so I like, in like hindsight, and it's like really obvious to see, right? I like fuck up here by not shooting at the sniper. But literally my thought was, it's fucking Jay. I'm just gonna go make sure the enemy medic is dead, because he might actually just headshot my medic. Like, that's like fucked up to think, but what are the Ubers like? They're even. So I could just like run back and kill the sniper. I don't know. I guess I made the wrong play. Player count is either marginally bigger or marginally smaller. Probably. Will you ever join Jay's adventure of hunting pubbers in Oprah? I play Oprah every once in a while.
There's no way.
Cap G6, I like sniper.
Mad lad on that class.
Just get good. Sniper has counters. Like, genuinely. There's so many things. There's so many, like, things that you can optimize against sniper that are just not done. And I think if you're not doing those things, then, like, complaining is kind of stupid, but...
At building their Uber ad and how fast they will go through with that, but oh, we have bot mode on Spy.
Spy should be the counter. Spy sucks. In theory, Spy should never work in 6s.
Are they aware? Are they aware?
Are they aware? Yes.
It's very hard to like force like good Spy timings. Because you can't just like feed 2 in 6s to like force the Spy to be like unlooked at. You can sometimes, but like even then it's like not good. I don't know. It like 90% of the time Spy should work because the other team like fucks up in 6s. Free state moment. I fuck up here and I just get piped. I should just like decloak and walk into their spawn, like actually. I think I was just like so confident that we had won the round, which is just like bad move. What was the plan? Experimental back cap? Waiting on the day Banny gets telefragged at land, that would be content.
Kobe and botmode both dead. Banny finding 2 there. Soapy for the play. Bets 1 rocket, doesn't find the second. Cap has to
Indeed. That was like mistimed. Oh, I remember this. So Jay and Marmalade both died first, so they had the faster spawns, and Soldier's the fastest class to roll out. So they end up in a 3v5. Very sad. I think they just like don't even realize. And I think they had to like insta-leave, like straight up, and they didn't. It's so hard to recognize those situations where like you're Ubered and you're like, oh, we have to literally evacuate while Ubered. I think Kobe's goated and better than Rakusa. But I love Quinn, so... Why did Banny instantly pop back in? Banny loves that. He just like... I don't know, he just loves it. I can't rationalize it because it's like the decisions that he makes with it are not always correct in my opinion. He just likes shooting at enemy players while Ubered. It makes him feel happy. In that situation, like, it works because we made the wrong decision. Maybe he made that decision because we recognized it, or maybe he just made that decision because he likes being Ubered. Has Freyo ever had an Uber that Banny wasn't in? Very rarely.
the skybox looking for an arrow, will not find one.
I think dead players have to realize their combo is fucked. Well, the thing is, everyone who was dead was actually just rolling out.
Gone from Froyotech, like a G6, able to hold this, but now the re-aggression coming in. Good damage onto the medic, not too much though. 4 alive around this point. Skis, 1 health, will stay alive. And that will be a successful last hold from like a G6, not letting Froyotech come. Want to, like G6 really needs to get clear, I think. No off classes.
Time will, you know, it's
Round into, he's getting back capped as Jay is taking down.
Oh, I fucking rolled him here.
For free, gets 1 rocket, won't find the second.
It's crazy that, like...
Will clean him up. Mid is getting
Oh, Kobe's pushing mid with me.
taken down by botmode, and now
Where does Kobe go?
he gets 1 rocket, won't find the second, can't find the third. The pipes will clean him up. Mid is getting
I don't know.
back capped as Jay is taken down by botmode, and now collapse in. Bands against the
We should have won this map? Yeah, we should have won this map.
out. Exchange.
I don't even remember this quote-unquote loose cannon. I just saw him on loose cannon at one point. I remember that.
Behind spawn camping. Not going to get too much there. Will go down. So Habib dead, 3 dead on the other side of things. Logan is going to be respawning in 2 seconds here.
only the scouts from
But Kobe, if we won this map, we would have never fry-voted Froyo.
is going to take any room that they can get. Oh, they actually pick up caps.
We're literally, yeah.
Doorway, so that's
G6 flank is different.
might just want to go for a sack, or they might just go for a try
I
right
don't know
now.
if they want to dry fight. Habib is so far behind.
I'm happy we lost this map. Me too. Again, we just like let them through doors. It happens so much this map.
Heavy, we already dicey for just now. They used through no bomb. Habib's not able to find any kills. Kobe is actually going to crater now.
That's sad.
Pressure.
Here's the pressure in. The gun is dead. Good pressure onto point. No one's going to be able to touch. That's a round.
Times 5.
Times 5.
Times 3.
We're positioned to find a 5-3 win. Like G6, their job here to try to turn that around, even get us to a 4-4 situation. Froyotech definitely has turned this into well, able to turn that one around after losing a round.
Logan
Come back.
still hurt, but the bomb from Kobe, the fade. Not gonna do anything here. Bomb
Soldiers
mode
in the air.
pressuring the soldiers.
Marm 1 health.
Oh, nice shots. Good take down
Marm
Eric. Oh,
still
bomb
weak.
mode's in. So deep.
We do this mid like, and it rolls them, and then we do it again, and they like hard counter it.
Mid-fight.
It's like, I always feel like doing mids that like 6 up, 6 down the other team is always like, it's so like bad. It feels so bad to me like doing it twice in a row. Because I feel like the other team like should prepare for it.
So, they are not going to push this last hard.
Like that should be the mid that they get ready for next. And they just like,
We might see a golden
I don't know. That is what they do here. Like they literally hard counter the mid that we do.
Gets a 5-0 and a 5-1 win, so they will move
So
on to the 3rd place game. Right?
No, lower bracket.
Lower bracket final.
I believe.
Sorry, not the 3rd place game. It's a double.
I don't know. I don't call our mids though. So like,
Level 2, the Uber is in 45, 47%. Not finding any kills yet. Actually going to drop cap as the Uber fades. Now the blue team, Froyotech looking for aggression. They got an arrow.
it's hard for me to like have like
Alive.
the ability to make that like change in the moment.
Played. Now the point is all that they need. Get in onto the
I almost beat this. Like straight up, I almost beat this. My like pistol was like so terrible this LAN. Ski stopped healing me too.
6 HP. He's 1 health. And he dies to the melee from Skis. Like G6 comes back to make it 4-all. And that is it. We continue on. 4-4.
How do you guys have your stream schedule set up?
Like G6 comes
How often should I be streaming or viewing with my team? How much is fun for you? That's like the question, you know?
Well, I was right, and we're gonna go.
We play like,
complete.
and I'm not saying you should do what we do, but we play
Still thinking about
4 nights a week usually for 2 hours.
Effectively, we have 5.5 minutes. Banning config.
Who's the main calling? It's a mixture of me caps and skis.
And Froyotech, big bomb from Soapy Mice just gonna land right onto me.
Here's the staggered bomb we've seen so much of, but they didn't
Or like, I don't know. Our main calling isn't really like centralized.
because if you have one soldier go in and
I
then
think.
reset, be like, oh, here's the next soldier. Now a bomb on the other side of thing picks up.
Basically, like whichever scout is like able to make like a better call because they're more informed will usually like make it. And that can be like dependent on like who's on beam and like what the situation is. But there's also times where Soapy will just like set tempo in a fight. Yeah, I literally just hard countered our mid and then I like fed out of, they just spawn camp, but I fucking fed out of the doorway. Super stupid. What were the predictions? Where is it? I want to see the predictions. Is there a theory behind the Soapy flick game? No, it's just how he aims. He uses a pretty high sense.
Looks like the prediction is leaning towards like a G6, but it's very.
Oh, that's very close.
CIB doing that Valley rollout, staying pretty healthy compared to Logan here, and he's gonna pressure choke really well. Not a lot of damage going on from both sides, but Froyo is so hurt right now.
I remember this dude. Benny got rolled.
That is such a clean mid fight out of like a G6. Jay is looking for a hero play now, but as a full team wipe, like a G6 coming out swinging.
How you arrange the seed order? Well, we wanted Kobe and I far away from the middle of the stage because we both play spy. Rewind, you missed it. And then other than that, it was sort of just like, I always sit next to Logan so he can spot flank traps on my screen. And then, so I can see like combo POV. Skis never looks at anyone else's monitor, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. Who did the monkey scream during process? There was a monkey scream? We had tactical seats. I only care who I'm sitting next to. I don't care who anyone else is sitting next to. If other people care who they sit next to, then it becomes like a thing. He's Chad's here. I like, I don't know what Caps does, but I like completely roll a soldier. So he's just like in spawn. I don't know what Caps is doing. Caps might be shooting the other soldier. So if there's no soldiers, like no one can block the point. Caps is shooting the heavy or something, I have no idea.
This is a start. I hoped for it, not what I expected, but I hoped for it. So, I love to see it.
Meat Market called me crazy for saying Flank Scout should sit next to the demo for flank traps. I feel validated.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably one of the quickest rounds we've.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's just like, screen cheating is awesome. If you don't do it though, like who fucking cares? Skis is a cat menace, true. The series kind of wild, true. I don't even remember what happened in this mid. What just happened?
Yeah, I mean that was probably
Skis redemption arc.
All day. We're just 20 minutes in, so that was like a 120 round. The soldier weak, Soapmeister is dead. Jay gonna get taken out by Skis. And
look at how hard they feed, and Skis is just not in mid, dude.
That was Kobe who went into Cafe, didn't find anything, but the respawn timer. Both soldiers are dead. That cap going for G6, but I don't think it's going to be a refight quite yet. No Ubers are exchanged or are available to be exchanged, so we'll see our first second to mid siege.
I'm already saying that because I kind of expected Froyo to go in with it, so
they certainly can be. Do you reckon we'll see a Soapmeister bomb in here looking for a spoon kill?
To be on the beggars.
It's such like a shitty rocket to eat because you kind of just have to do nothing.
They're gonna walk in through choke here.
Pressuring on like flank scout by yourself is like always a matter of just like showing that you're there and then not actually being there, so you don't get like punished. And then sometimes you like show you're there and then you don't show you're there, but you are actually still there and you get to do funny things. Caesar's playing perfect medic, yeah. Oh, this is the trap. Dude, Kobe fucking was like, everyone come into cafe so I can show you the trap, but I'm still like looking at the flank. And I didn't look at Kobe's screen, I tried to look at Logan's because I'm an idiot.
His knowledge of jumping is impeccable right now, and he's...
It's a nice trap, yeah. I mean, the one on metal that fucking killed me, I literally have no idea what that is. Oh my god. That is a fucking sweaty trap. I love sweaty traps when I know they exist, and I hate them when I don't.
It's kind of iffy, right? Oh, sorry. Getting trapped. Oh, they might lose Kobe as well. Kobe down to 6 HP, and Choke manages to stay alive. Oh, but the counter aggression for Froyos is proving...
Dude, he's doing so much damage. Oh, that pipe was crucial.
Good kill there. Ski staying alive. No Ubers expended yet. Froyo looking to fight this mid. Eric on the flank. Here's Marmalou getting up on the high ground. Very weak. Will go down to a bot mode. Clean shot there. Scout up on the high ground. Getting an arrow. Here's a big skip in.
I like the attempt.
In hand quite yet.
No shot, so we didn't see that trap. You should always ask someone to. You should always ask your demo to clear that for you. Or have your scout check it from cafe. Best prop hunt, hit player, and invite. If I had to guess, it would be Jay, but I have no idea.
Demo Logan jumping through, getting ground, and the soldiers caught behind in Valley, jumping back in, I believe, and trying to leave through bats. Actually,
that's a great play from Marmalou right there. He was behind. He could have gone for a play, try to find a kill, but instead he's going to get out to left. Make sure he's there for the 6-man defense. Don't have an outclass from bot mode yet. But we have another opportunity for G6 to find a round here. The Ubers are still even, being held for quite some time. Soapy wants to get a play in. That gun is just a little one. Soapy doesn't find anything. Now, an opportunity for Marmalou to come forward, getting a little help from Jay, but it's not going to be too much. Tech maybe looking to push out off of this, actually.
They want to take any advantage they can get, and they want to put as much pressure on any player that they can.
Dude, that is so much damage.
Now Scout on the other side.
Wait, Caps can back up. Caps can back up.
He's going to be on the point. Chased away as Tech comes rushing back.
Wait, Soapy Meister back into lab.
It's actually like crucial that he just like feeds into lab. If he hit that air shot, he might have been able to win.
I love the chance, the risk taking to go in, and that is a clean kill onto Benny from.
What real sport does TF2 most resemble? Probably football. Hockey? Maybe hockey, yeah.
Good damage onto the demo.
Hello? Hello, chat. Welcome back. I'm glad to be back. I would like my stream to stop doing this. At least I know nobody's gonna like upload my VOD because it's in like 7 parts.
Good play overall. Botmode does go down to Habib. One medic versus the world. A scout.
Computer load up, celery man, please.
Yes.
Shit Ripper has resubscribed for 2 months. Thank you, Shit Ripper. I appreciate your alias once again.
From a kill into a force into an exchange into the dub.
Yep, going up 2-0 here.
Well, I literally don't know what happened that round because I looked away.
Going to be so far.
I think we just rolled them because they like fed, and then they didn't have a gun. What the fuck was that? Did you guys just see that? What the hell just happened? Skis is fucking perfect. Caps is not missing.
Four for Freitag, and they're caught behind, and the collapse from G6 is gonna kill them. They're gonna wipe on mid yet again.
That is incredible. Out of like a G6, they're able to, even though they lose their medic on.
Are you watching casually? I'm watching casually. I'm just like saying shit when I notice it. That's like kind of worth talking about. If I was like super reviewing it, I'd probably be like pausing and thinking a lot more, and also probably not streaming. Oh, this fight is crazy. I just see Soapy just like feed, and then I just run in. And we just keep going, and they're just on fucking sniper with no gun again, so they just fucking lose. Hi there. How's it going? What the fuck is wrong with my shit? I have no idea. This has never happened to me before. Bullied, come on, man. He didn't even do anything.
Here's Marmalou jumping forward, trying to get in the face of the combo. Marmalou does die. Botmode gets Habib.
This fight was so funny, dude.
May and Jay, the only two left. Now it's just May. It's gonna be a quick. Wait, they haven't kept second. Someone has to go back.
Hey, no, hey, they're gonna take their ad. They're gonna take that ad.
They obviously love to have the ad, but
Right.
Wait,
Hi.
Banny, what do you know? He actually, it makes it worthwhile here.
Banny feeds. Their whole team is feeding.
Pretty bad. Banny's still terrorizing a little bit in the lower parts of the lobby. They're losing it.
4K out of cap.
Now just getting this Uber. They're gonna pop through lower. They're gonna take down Eric and May.
I beefed on May. But we should like win this fight in every universe anyway, so.
But G6
to 15-minute round. I wasn't keeping tabs on.
Excited, we're all excited.
Look at them check the logs, dude. Look at this.
Pretty darn good right now.
That kind of felt like
Oh my god.
I wasn't keeping Their mids need a lot of work, honestly.
Look at this fucking shit, dude. Look at this fucking shit. Look at this shit.
Marmalou is the first thing that's I see. But look, so
Look at this fucking shit, dude. It's fucking nasty. Bro is dropping 470. Straight up.
No, I think G6 is going to get Freya's going to get one, G6 gets 2 clean ones. That's my call.
The stream didn't capture any of that damage. What the fuck? You just missed. I hit May like 70, and then I missed.
Oh, Skis dodges that with his movement perfectly. He just walked away. May is dead with botmode going huge. And now Habib
I literally was behind them this mid. Like I run through under and then just come behind them.
May is dead with botmode going huge.
Somehow I just like didn't get seen. This fight is like so scary for no reason.
Players alive, struggling desperately. Kobe 45
Wait, Banny still alive here, 45 HP. You still know how powerful the scout is.
Honestly, backing up into Valley feels like the wrong move.
The rest of their spawners coming forward with.
But it's fine.
Like they're playing very smart.
It's like not bad. It's a good move actually.
Even though they got the advantage in the mid fight, they're gonna play it.
Your Skis bodyguard all in. So was I, dude. So was Caps.
Without having to exert any pressure.
Welcome to the game. Bodyguard the medic class to win. Just eating. Get down, Mr. President.
G6 looking to make this 4-0 real fast in this round.
If they walk now, they can still.
This, I think this shouldn't have been ad, by the way. I think May just wasn't building well. Maybe I'm wrong, and I don't care enough to double check.
If they walk now, they can still get May out before they get Uber. And exactly look at that.
This lane was awesome to watch. I thought the TF2 this lane would suck, and it was actually pretty good, so.
And that's it, another round.
Well, it was a quick one. In map number 3, again, one more round and G6 is headed to grand finals, taking down Froyotech in a match that pretty much no one was expecting.
Freyo is getting 5-0'd by G6.
Different rollout this time is actually going to come to mid on 77 HP through choke. He might get pressured this time around, waiting for that arrow. Kobe going to jump up on top, pressuring that scout. Going to get bombed in return, pressured off that height, but he is still kind of uncontested, gets some decent damage. But look at Froyotech, they're so hurt. Jay having to go forward, May having to hit some arrows, but they got
One thing that sucks about having lands without an open bracket is the crowd is so much smaller. Yeah. But not every land needs to be like super big. Having a land like this is like pretty good, I think. Kobe with the experimental ground creature mid. My Mickey mid. Sifu.
They're going to try to get that cap before G6 can come back in, and that's exactly what's going to happen. And G6 starting to pressure through mid right now. They're going to shoot the scouts on point.
Here's a bomb. Not going deep yet. Now a bomb onto skis.
Look at Eric go, dude.
Habib gets spooned! Soapy Meister gets the kill, well fed. Still in round.
One of a kind, yeah. Fuck it.
May is out. 2 last. The second cap gonna get started up. Not gonna get started up. They're just.
Dude, they just straight up got rolled on mid.
Habib gets spooned! Soapy Meister gets the kill, well fed.
It's kind of a crazy rocket on Kobe, not gonna lie.
In the last round here.
And only Marmaloo left alive, gonna
And Gaster knows it last round.
2 last. The second cap gonna get started up. Not gonna get started up. They're just gonna go all the way in, going deep. 1 second on 3 of these spawners, get into spawn camp in as best they can. They don't know about it, and the Uber is gonna be popped out to keep this spawn camp going. Eric is gonna fall.
Yeah, fuck it.
Might be expended. Cap is on point right now. Habib doing his best to deny it. Vanny coming around. 3 goes down. It's just 2.
May on scout.
May does come up scout, an off class to try to save the winning against
Everyone's looking at me taunt, dude. Dude, I knew Cavs was healthy, and I killed May, and I thought the soldier was just in spawn, and I thought we were good, and I knew if I taunt, there was like no way we lost. You got scared? Nah, we were good. I could have gotten 2 rocketed here and we still would have won because Caps would have fucking 2-shot him.
1v3, he will find one, but G6 with a 5-0 winning against Froyotech.
Map 3 going straight to grand finals.
I don't think anyone really expected a 5-0. The players, the losers.
Alright. That was fun. What did Ski say in the huddle? It was just like a... I don't know. Just a moment of like focus up for grand finals, I guess.
Waiting on Witness Gaming versus Froyotech.
Yeah.
It's always like important when you like pull off an upset to just like get ready for the next match again. And he wanted people to not like get complacent, so that was kind of what he was trying to say. Because Freya played like really bad here.
Just destroying Froyotech, dismantling any kind of opposition.
Iski's the glue, Caps is the glue.
And Marmaloo and Jay and Habib trying the best they could to get anything out of G6 to any mistakes, but they couldn't.
Result in Froyotech getting 5-0 to then have to go to the
Alright. I think I go to bed before my internet fucking dies again.
Certainly the first time in a while. I don't know if it's the first time ever, but Frederick's gonna have a lot to work on there. I'm gonna sit back down.
I think this is like the only time Freya's been 5-0'd on LAN. I don't know about online, but on LAN I think it's the only time it's ever happened, so that's pretty hype. Alright. Look. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Whale TF slurs. He did not. Skis is very wholesome. He did not do that. See you guys later. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm gonna shamelessly self-promote here. I have 997 Twitter followers. Can like 3 of you who aren't following me follow me so I have 1,000? That would be great. I'll make another YouTube video. I'm unfollowing. Yeah, check out my frag video. Yeah, watch this shit. There, I'll even link it for you guys. Alright. Good night, guys. Good night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for rooting for us.